Hey, welcome to Saturday Night D&D with D and Brig. And I got an AFK real quick.
It's the best MC. And let's start the show. Bye, guys. All right. Well, I'm going to pass it over to y'all because I know it's been 1 week.
Y'all here?
No, y'all, not y'all. Y'all with no
Damn.
apostrophe. No,
Damn.
y'all with the apostrophe.
Double damn. Shit.
Who wants
What?
to... Oh, wait. Of those of you who don't have inspiration, and I know Lucky just walked away, so let's try and pass it to Gumbo or Flint here. Who wants to try and recap last session? What they remember happened.
I know that we started off in Haversham's. We finished up his conversation there, and then we were trying to figure out where to go next. And it was either go to our goofy, silly guy who knows everything or pretends to know everything. And then we decided we were going to go to the Gray Circle and let him know that Felix had an oopsie daisy. After that happened, we got there. We told him about it. The guy was like, "Dude, I just work here. This is a Wendy's." So we got his boss.
Yes.
His boss was very upset. And then we started talking about this necklace. And it turns out this necklace might be somehow related to a multiplanar calamity or something, you know,
Or something.
normal shit. And so it's when somebody had some gigabrain idea to mix it with the other items we'd been looking for, and we did with one item we were able to do that because the second one had been lost. What word do we want to use there? Misappropriated?
Disappeared.
Absconded with.
Thank you, Kat.
Inconvenienced.
Had been stolen for plot relevance. And
Man, it would have been so much easier for the plot if it had not been stolen. You kidding? Sorry, continue. I will not editorialize yet.
When we combined, or when Gumbo was able to, you know, touch the extra item, she had some pretty gnarly visions about, you know, a multiplanar calamity or something, and some guy and his brother, some gods or something. You know, they imparted upon us all the wonderful information that, you know, the people you love and care for most are probably going to be, you know, well, I don't want to say atomized, but cease to existed.
A little bit.
Yeah. So we're all kind of just like ending that conversation. We're on our way out the door, and you know, we're kind of just we should probably do something about that. We're all nodding in agreement that we should do something about that.
We were given a nice little tip to go check out this guard's apartment who didn't show up for work today.
We were looking for leads on our misappropriated plot stolen item, and we were told you should go knock on his fucking door. Knock on the guard's door or the staffer. And I think that's about where we're at.
Yup. That's most of it. It, you know, leaves out some of the potential PTSD and
some finer details.
We don't have to talk about that.
Oh.
I
I think
should we talk about
Go
it?
ahead.
I mean, Kate seems like we should talk about those finer details, right, Kate?
I'm back.
No, I just had some cool visions with my new friend who lives in the necklace. He is mildly sundered at the moment, so he's in a couple different pieces. We learned his name. We learned he has a rather naughty brother who has been up
goofy,
to no
silly
good.
brother.
a little bit of a silly brother summoning, using some cultists to do some rituals on these different worlds that we should probably
Mild
go stop.
pranks.
A little bit of pranking, yeah. Just the normal stuff, you know?
Yeah. That's how I prank my brother.
100%.
I cram him into a fucking necklace. Throw him to the bottom of the ocean.
I was there.
Thank you, Scott.
1st of April is always so great. Yeah, I think more or less covered it. I was trying to go back through and see if I ever wrote down the name of the person you guys ran into, and I didn't. So the throwaway manager at the Gray Circle.
Tova?
Tova, thank you.
I took notes.
Yeah, that guy at the counter was not helpful.
They aren't
Service at
always.
Wendy's. You walk into your local Wendy's and start trauma dumping.
It's literally my second day.
Sir, this is the Wendy's drive-thru.
Yeah. So absolutely. So that's a fate point for you. Remember, we're just tracking it with the inspiration checkbox because I don't think we ever use that. But and for those out there in internet land, I don't know why I looked at the monitor and not the camera. That's where the Twitch stream is.
That's where the internet comes from.
Fate points can be used to re-roll anything that just happened. Pretty much. It's like
except for 1s and 20s. We
Yes.
did have it where we can make you re-roll also, but we cannot.
I think so.
But if you score a 20, we can't negate that. It's like, sorry.
Hey. So yeah, point for Flint there. I think that covered pretty much everything. You guys did go give Tova the update that Felix was gone. Haversham sheepishly asked if he could kind of bunk with you guys technically, which you seemed agreeable to. So he's going to work on getting the contractors over to put in the kind of portal door on one of your blank walls so that he then has one of those Howl's Moving Castle doorways right to your cool clubhouse. Now that he's alone. Gave the updates to the Gray Circle. You touched the first artifact. Gumbo got to witness a bit of what Sundering is like from a first-person perspective. It was very Doom 3, or no, Quake 3. Whatever the maybe that was 4. I don't remember anymore. I'm going to stop trying. Yeah, a little bit of first-person perspective as the memories started to piece themselves back together within the mind/essence of her new friend Halpidon, who she can hear through the amulet, and the rest of you can't. No hijinks will ensue, I'm sure. The Gray Circle did do some initial investigation after the second artifact was not able to be found, and came up with a quick kind of accounting that one of the individuals assigned to a security role in the vaults had not shown up for work that day, which could probably be related, just Occam's razor and all that. So she gave you the address of, and I'm sure I gave you a different name, but I'm tired of naming everybody Derek. So you guys are looking for Sam. Technically his name is Samovar Book. He has an apartment over in the Stacks, which is a short jaunt away. He didn't want to have too big of a commute, but it's kind of a large apartment complex area, row homes and things here in the city of Sigil. So you have the address of that, and then some big calamity things, some cultists working on 3 different worlds. The essence inside Gumbo's new amulet had been kind of influencing Felix without having a direct connection with him, to kind of look in those directions. So that's why he ended up putting the different doors on your respective worlds that brought everybody together in the first place. So you know where it's happening generally. You don't know where anything's happening specifically. And the only lead you have that is specific is this grip of paper with Sam's address on it. And you had walked back out into the crowd looking seeming a bit inconspicuous. I believe you put together another seeming spell to all look like Gray Circle.
Yes, when we were leaving.
So you have filtered out into the bustling thoroughfare there in the clerk's ward. What would you like to do first?
Because I believe we were all going our own separate direction and then going to rendezvous at a given location. I don't remember where that was.
Anybody else?
We get lost in the crowd and just kind of wander forever, and that's it. That's making new characters.
I guess everyone just disappeared in the.
Yeah, I think that works out. Any complaints? I mean,
Nope, not here.
I think we just go look for Senor Goober.
You guys know a fair number of goobers. Which Senor Goober in
The one who just stole our
specifically?
plot item.
The Goobmeister. Goobmeister General.
The MacGuffin holder.
Yes. Yes.
Real quick, Nick, did you get a chance to level Lily up?
I did, yes. Also, not that I want to throw this entire session off the track, but I just watched The Bad Guys 2 today went with my dad and my little cousin. Literally, they call the material that the whole movie is like based around MacGuffinite.
That's right up there with unobtainium.
Exactly.
Gotta love it.
Anyways, that's all I wanted to say.
Nice. All right, everybody's on board with checking out this apartment that seems to have cropped up.
Yep, but that's where we're.
Yeah, we can go
being
talk to
avoided.
India later.
Okay, who wants to lead?
I have the bow, so not me.
I'll do it if Blaskin helps.
What?
So, question for you guys. Does anybody want to... I don't know. Some of you are looking pretty beat up.
Yeah, I have exhaustion.
Yeah, but like
Yes.
that's just how you normally are.
Also, who cares?
Yeah. Also, I don't think you have exhaustion. I think the vessel that currently contains Gumbo has exhaustion.
Thanks, Nick.
I mean, we could go take an afternoon nap, I suppose. I do have a little bit of a lump.
So if we could just get like several clones of you made, like bodies for, or just get bodies for different like uses, then we could just move the staff to the new body. Like, oh, that one's tired, we'll let it rest. Give it to the new one.
Oh my god, would that work?
Oh, wow.
I don't want to think about that.
This is really opening. We're going transhumanism already.
I need to
Maybe-
make a robot body and put Gumbo in it and see if Gumbo feels the same way I do about.
I could be a robot.
Yeah, see if Gumbo feels the same way Blaskin does. Is this better or worse, Gumbo?
We'll just give the staff to Blask and we'll find out.
I think you guys
Yeah,
have tried this before, right? Like,
Blast can do a system reboot.
You are 3,000 years late for your update.
Maybe
oh
there's
man.
maybe there's a USB stick somewhere on Gumbo's staff. We could plug it into Blaskin.
That OS is definitely end of life, man.
He's a
I'm not
security
even-
vulnerability.
I'm not even in an old Windows OS. I'm before that. I'm the same OS they used to send a rocket to the moon.
Oh no. Shouldn't you be bigger then?
Oops.
No.
He just works
Trying to
on
double exhaust
on,
you there, Gumbo.
Basic code lines.
Gotcha.
Blaskin, go to.
Just copying this down. I think I had to manually type in the first level of exhaustion to make that work last time, so I wanted to make a copy.
Unless you downloaded
Mhm.
stuff.
Nope. Okay, all good. So, I wanted to do that sanity check for you guys, since when I pulled up the party sheet, I'm like, damn, they're beat to hell. If you guys would decide to try and rest up before pursuing that line of investigation,
I mean, there's nothing
You know
that's time crunch at the moment. Is there other? I mean, just the fate of worlds. What's one day gonna
Yeah.
matter, right?
It's not a day's rest. We can just go take a short rest.
Not for exhaustion.
Yeah, but Gumbo's gonna stay exhausted.
We're gonna
This
push
is forever now.
it's not a statement, it's like a command.
See,
We're
friends
gonna
with me
work
on
for
this one.
level
Who
2
cares?
We're gonna level you up.
I mean, I can heal a little bit. You know, just I'm missing like 37 of my cool hit points. You know, if I was describing my hit points out of 92.
What an arbitrary fraction.
Oh, yeah, weird. I'm just missing like a 32 of them.
I can't believe you'd steal my joke so abrasively.
I'm good for a short rest if you guys want a short rest.
You know what? You don't get to short rest anymore. You have to keep
Okay.
watching.
I'll do jumping jacks.
Thank you.
Isn't every rest Gumbo takes a short rest?
Bring it.
Badoom.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go take a short rest.
All right, where y'all headed? Is that just going back home for now?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Okay. Easy enough to do. You've got the path just familiarized between Grace Circle headquarters and your place in the ladies' ward. So head back to your own little slice of HOA, and are able to go ahead and take your short rest actions. Use any hit dice you want. I promise you won't hear a thud from upstairs while you're resting this time.
Where's is there a button that just automatically does short rest?
Oh, I think there's a menu. Whoops, in the combat tracker.
It's on your combat tracker.
Yeah, for short rest. But I think it's up to you which hit or how much hit dice you want to use.
This would be great if I could roll
Correct.
not ones and twos.
Oh my god,
No, my God.
buddy.
Thank you. Okay. I'm sorry, God. I was not familiar that I did not know you were going to give me 2 8s at the end. That was my B.
Good enough.
Ooh, I like Flint's dice color. Oh,
Oh, I forgot I had
Look at that.
dice colors. I forgot how to change it.
I think
Perfect.
it's in. Where is it? There's a
Absolute
button on the
cinema.
right. Options.
What are you looking for?
The dice palette.
It's
Oh, I
in
found
the
it.
upper right corner now. There's a dice.
Oh yeah.
I forgot I had that. I forgot I had other dice colors.
Okay. Short rested. Anything else you guys want to do before heading over to apartment investigation?
No, I think we're good. Unless we want to offload some of the shit we have in our bags, but when is that going to ever catch up with us?
I never noticed that the party sheet actually lists how many hit dice you have left.
Oh. I don't like that
Party
you
sheet's
have
got all kinds of cool shit.
I don't like that you have such ready access to that information. Strange.
Okay. Heading back out, feeling a little more rested up. The short rest, I believe that's still your exhaustion's gonna stay.
Yep.
Correct.
Okay.
Tier 1 exhaustion's not end of the world bad, right?
Be okay.
You'll be
Only if she
okay.
needs to make checks.
Yeah, all skill checks are at disadvantage. Okay, Flint, you said you were gonna helm this GPS.
Only if Blaskin would help me.
I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'll help.
Yay!
I guess we're gonna say Wyvosh just like heads back to our base of operations. He's got an upset stomach
right.
or something.
He has the
Yeah, I mean, if he's-
urge to do business.
If he's gonna be out for a bit, I'd just say that for now, vaguely and a bit mysteriously, ambiguously, he's consumed with a project to try and assist his homeworld, his hometown, and get in touch with people he would need to reach out to.
Runs off to Iggy's alone.
Just checking his sheet really quick. I don't think he had anything that was like group critical. Like half of a pair of sending stones. No.
Hey, I have the other half.
He has the MacGuffin.
Get him!
He's had it the whole time. Okay, yeah, we're good there. Go ahead and give me the investigation roll with advantage. This is kind of representing your how much assistance you get on the way to try and find this address. It's a bit of a chaotic system here in Sigil. A lot of different grids meshing and address schemes based on where you are.
Thank God.
But with a 21, that does not add any extra time to your day or lead you down any dark alleys that people were waiting for you in. You do make it across the city. Well, not across the whole city. Across a couple different boroughs until you reach the area in the Clerk's Ward referred to as the Stacks, which is kind of a more denser, smaller scale. Really tight individual city plots, some stacked areas of kind of like a favela style build, but not as ramshackle. It's still, there's a general unifying style to the whole layout. But the address that you had in particular, number 17, on this alleyway leads you to kind of a set of row homes. Number 17 has an inset kind of front door on the lower level, and then I know there's a specific word for this, but it's got the upper level that sticks out further from the base to get more floor space from a smaller footprint. No, just on the outside, seems to match the rest of the structures around it. Let's turn that down a little bit. Is that really high for anybody else, or do I just have my headphones turned way up?
It's fine on my end. Of course,
Okay,
I've
man,
got
yeah.
it turned down.
Yeah, we can adjust it in Discord, so I have it
No,
set
mine's on 100.
a
It's
little lower.
even. What is anybody out there on stream? How's the? Can you hear the music? Is it too loud? Too low?
Your see-through mug.
Techno says
All right,
it's good.
good report from Techno. Cool. Yeah, man, it's like I gotta have this one every time. It's my green screen mug.
I'm not sure what accent he's using there. It is good.
It is bon. But you have arrived. For free, just from any kind of passive perception, you aren't picking up sounds from inside. You don't see any particularly destroyed structures. The wall is intact, unlike Haversham's bookstore. All is quiet. There's some mild traffic here in the alleyway. It is a densely packed neighborhood, so people are coming and going to their homes, but it's not like a major thoroughfare that's just got crowds and crowds of people.
Okay, these dogs are all up my butt. I gotta take them out. Be right back.
That is not where dogs go, man.
Dang.
That's why he's got to take him out.
So,
Ouch.
Well, thanks for the help, Blaskin.
You're welcome. I don't know what I did to help, but
What did you do to
glad I
help,
could be
Blaskin?
here. Moral support.
He used
You
his
all are.
eyeballs.
He's also the tallest member of the party, I believe.
I am?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm filled with short kings.
You're also the most perceptive member of the team.
That's not debatable.
It's just because he's tall. You can literally see farther than everybody else.
You got I can see over the rest of the crowd. The rest of you are all trying to like climb up on each other to see what's going on. Blaskin's like, God damn, you guys are teeny.
This is sad.
I never even put it together that I had a halfling, a gnome, and a dwarf in my party until just now.
The second tallest is Lily, and then we have the terrible trio of short kings.
And Lily's
Never
only
speak to me or my
5'5".
3 idiot children ever again.
Lily's only 5'5" because of her horns.
I mean, they wouldn't let you under the limbo stick, so they count.
Yep.
Should we start knocking down doors?
Yeah.
You can use me as a battering ram.
I think you'd make a really good battering ram.
Can I turn into a gorilla and use Flint as a battering ram?
What if we just knock? We could just knock on the door.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we could knock on the door.
Yes, but the battering ram would be a good plan B.
Okay, that'll be plan B.
He's on door
E for
17.
battering ram.
Right?
The door's just locked and they're like, all right, plan B.
I did everything I could.
They deadbolted it. All right, Blaskin, here we go.
Oh,
Yeah, whatever. Somebody else do it.
it's apartment 17, right?
Yeah.
Well, just go knock on his door. Ding dong! I'm ringing his doorbell. I'm doing it feverishly.
Well, given that there isn't a doorbell on the door frame, you realize after a couple seconds that you're pushing on a knot of wood, which was not
Damn it.
resulting in any activity. But you do. Are you knocking or are you testing the door?
I'll do a knock first.
Okay.
I'm turning
No
into a
response.
gorilla.
I'll knock like hard and loud this time, you know. First one was normal.
You putting your all into it? Is this like
Yeah.
shake the door frame kind of knocking?
Yeah.
Okay. You pound on it a couple times. No sound from or no response from inside the door. You do see actually, do you? Let me see. Where is it? Oh, okay. Okay, you wouldn't notice it, Flint, but Blaskin, with that passive perception being all shiny, you do notice like a couple faces peeking out from like there's a unit like 3 down that's kind of that makes part of the corner of this alleyway, and you see like some curious faces kind of peek out of the window from the second story, trying to stay hidden.
I'm like side-eyeing them, and I'm gonna take my foot and I'm gonna like poke the back of what's that little bone that connects the heel to the rest of your leg? If anybody knows
The
that.
ankle?
From the back, not from the front.
The
Heel?
Is that-
The heel bone?
I don't think it's quite called heel bone, but it's that little bone that goes from like the top of your heel to your calf muscle, and I'm gonna like poke that with my foot.
You mean the tendon?
Is it a tendon?
If you're talking about a bone that goes from your heel to your calf muscle, that's either your,
You mean the tibia?
your actual leg bone.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put my foot
So
against
you're
it.
tapping somebody. Who's yours?
You go, Scott. It's your image.
Oh, I guess that is a tendon. I haven't really thought about it. Mine is
So sorry,
know.
you were trying to. Who are you trying to poke in the leg?
Flint.
Oh,
Well,
I'm gonna like shift my eyes over to the apartment that's got people staring at us.
Flint, do you want to give me a quick perception check? Anybody else who wants to, if they're catching. Yeah, we could just say you're catching that Blaskin's trying to get his attention.
no, I'll go fuck myself.
All right, so you do. It takes Flint and Lily a bit more time to just kind of catch it. It's like, looking at a magic eye picture, be like, I don't see what everybody else is looking at. Just because there's a lot of shadow in this window. Like people are kind of moving curtains aside to see, but you do see like what looks like 2 sets of very youthful eyes peering from a shadowed room, believing themselves as much as you can tell that like they haven't ducked out of the way after you looked over, so they think they're doing a pretty good job staying hidden.
Are they like directly above this door?
No, so
Or-
they're not peeking out of this unit. This is you could
Okay.
assume this is like unit 20 or 21. So I'd say like 30, 40 feet away from you, but it's kind of like a side window to the building down there. So that's like right where the alley takes a sharp turn, because the edifice of this building sticks further out.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'll try the doorknob. Is it unlocked? Is it locked?
It is locked.
All right. Well, if we would like to get into this apartment, we are going to need to employ some more dubious methods.
Are you talking about the apartment with the people staring at us?
No, I'm talking about this one.
Ah. Okay.
That might not be necessary. Just give me a moment. I'm gonna use Ghostly Gaze to see through the door and see if there's anybody inside the apartment. See if
Can
it's
you
messy.
Give me that one again.
I sure can.
You'll probably find it faster than I do. Oh yeah, it's an ability.
30 feet.
Perceive objects as ghostly, transparent images. One use of short list. Okay, so from the front door, 30 feet in, you get kind of that. What's the best way to describe it? Like your X-ray vision. You're seeing the kind of translucent outline of all the different objects within the space. So, you can tell where the wall is, and then you look through and you see pretty basic furniture setup. There's a table with one chair. There's a low lying like storage trunk over next to a wall. This looks like it's got a couple coat hooks on it. There's a ladder up to what you can tell is like a lofted second floor that sticks out. So it's kind of an open interior plan, all things considered. There's kind of you can see the edges like a doorway at the very back end of the unit. You can't see past that one. And yeah, I mean, other kind of, nothing stands out as super misplaced. You don't see things like turned over. There isn't like a bunch of smashed furniture or bodies piled up in the center of the room.
It looks pretty normal. I don't see anyone.
Well,
I'm back.
Is that a child question mark still watching us from the window?
Yes.
I'm going to take a couple steps over towards them. Excuse me, do you know where your neighbor is? He didn't show up for work today. I'm just a little worried.
The second you start talking, first you just see both heads just kind of pull themselves out of the line of sight. There's like a bit of a...
Oh.
A couple seconds go by and you see like some tousled hair, and like one head starts to peek back up in the window frame.
we might be able to pay for some information.
You see the... Roll me a persuasion check there.
Dirty 20.
You see the head that was starting to peek up, that kind of gets violently shoved aside out of frame. And a second, like the other face pops up into view, much more like clearly visible and kind of pushing out of the shadow. It's a you'd guess like it's a half-orc child, maybe 10 years tops. Sorry, I'm just replying in Discord chat. All publicity is good publicity.
That's an interesting
message. No, it was 6 viewers, not 3.
Yeah, but cutting on the stream after that one.
Well, I'm taking my ball and going home. Yeah, so this he's got, like short-cut black hair. It's very kind of pale in terms of like half-orc coloring, much closer to like a gray than a green. But big old wide, like still child-size eyes in terms of face ratio, and he just kind of leans forward from the window. Okay, how much you paying?
And I only have gold, silver, and platinum. I have 1 silver piece.
Oh no!
I'm just thinking about it practically. I could spare a gold piece.
You see his eyes go just kind of like stunned for a second, and he like hides back down behind the window, and you just kind of hear. Then he pops back up. Now you're lying. I want to see it.
I'll pull out 2.
He's got one for each of us.
I'm gonna do a silly thing. I'm gonna reach into my pocket and I'm gonna pull out something and I'm gonna put. How are you holding the 2 coins, Flint?
But between the fingers.
I'm gonna slide a platinum piece in between another one of his 2 fingers.
Oh my god.
No.
Well, now they'll say anything.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be believable now. He actually you see that platinum go in, and this kid like actually starts to. He looks around like at the rest of the alleyway that he can see. Hey, mister, you might don't flash that around like that. I'll be okay. Be covered. Look, there's like 6 other kids in this alleyway who might just try to jump at you. Come here.
All right, I'll get closer.
All right, roll me a. No, I'm kidding.
20 kids jump out of the window.
Would you rather fight one horse-sized duck?
I didn't think we'd be fighting 20 kids this session, but I'm happy it happened.
Isn't that my shtick?
Oh, I don't hate myself that much to run a combat with 20 enemies.
Somebody needs to run Shadowrun.
Oh my god.
Okay, so yeah, you approach the window, and the kid you've been talking to jostles a little bit and makes a little bit of room. A younger looking sibling pops up next to him. Pair of half-orc kids. This one's got kind of longer, shaggy brown hair. Similar coloring to the 2. They look pretty related. Well, I mean, money looks good. What do you want to know? Are you here for? And then he gets like elbowed in the ribs. Sorry, what do you want to know?
Your neighbor hasn't shown up for works, and we're just.
You guys here to beat him up for not going to work?
No, we just want to know that he's all right.
I mean, you'd be like the second group to come looking for him.
The second group.
Well, yeah, there was another guy who came by, like really early this morning.
But
he just, I mean, not really. That's what kind of got us watching, because he was super, sneaky, right? He had like a hood that was all the way over. Kind of looked around a little bit when he got to the door, but when he knocked on the door, he was let in. So.
Mm.
And they didn't come out after that?
Well, I had to clean my room.
Of course.
Am I there?
You guys are, yeah, if you wanted to, you could have wandered over. It's only like 4 units over.
Yeah, did they do any kind of special knock, or is it just a regular like knock, or was it with a rhythm, pattern, anything like that? A secret knock?
I don't think so. I mean, unless you call using a key a secret knock. He knocked on a door.
He said he knocked.
Yeah, he knocked on the door, and then, nobody came out. So then he just pulled out a key, but I didn't recognize him. He's way too tall to be, Sam.
And this is just in like an apartment building kind of setup.
Yeah, they're like really tight row homes that are all like they share walls effectively. And his brother kind of leans in and whispers in his ear, super quietly.
Oh, right. It was a blue hood and cloak. Like really blue. It was kind of fancy.
Does that trigger anything for us? Memory or knowledge of something?
I mean, it's fairly generic in terms of like, lots of people have blue cloaks. But roll me a... What would that be? Either give me insight or history.
I'll go with history.
From all of us, or anybody that
I mean,
cares?
everybody can hear. So if anybody want to see if that triggers a particular, actually, Lily, Gumbo, this would not apply for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because y'all suck.
Yeah.
That's definitely why.
Jeez.
Blaskin. Scott?
Oh, Scott's muted. He might have had to AFK.
I'm sorry, I had to be.
Nope. I guess we can let that one slide.
History or insight?
Whew. I don't think I'm good at either of those.
Nothing
Insight.
ventured, nothing gained.
Dirty 20.
I'm not good at either of those. Gets a +5. Okay, Blaskin, this actually connects a little bit more for you, and it's not the specific detail as coupled with the nature of like the weirdness of the person disappearing, the subterfuge. You guys have run into some individuals a couple times that like to use just a bit of ostentatious flair to their otherwise like very obscuring outfits. This could potentially be more of this kind of syndicate vibe that you've run into with the same organization that uses those little silver trade bars stamped with the different Roman numerals.
Oh my gosh, how long ago was that?
Long.
I have no memory of that.
So it's just scratching the surface of some info you've run into in the past, referencing an organization known as the Five. I believe at this point you had learned enough that, the Five itself refers to 5 like separate cells that operate, but it's they're kind of like either espionage, thievery, wet work kind of group.
Okay. So, I'll actually turn around and be like, guys, do you remember that time that we kind of came across some stuff that dealt with a group called the Five?
You still have
shoot
some
them?
items from them in the party sheet too.
Oh. I'm going to reach into our party sheet and,
Grip of the Herald?
There's a lot of
I'm
stuff.
going to
in
pull
there.
out one of the 5 silver trade bars and show it to him.
Show it to the party.
The group, yeah.
Yeah. So just for a refresher, because I know it's been literally years for us, these came from, I think, somebody you pickpocketed that was in Haversham's bookstore way back when. It seemed like they had had a kind of a brusque conversation with Haversham before leaving. And you also ran into one of them. Anybody recall the cabin nowhere where you had the fight with the Fey Dragon and the 2 flowers that either slowed you down or sped you up?
I vaguely
This-
remember that effect.
Sounds like was I there? This doesn't sound. I think we're like I'm not getting anything from any of
I
that,
think I'm the only one that would have been there.
other than technically Nick would have been there,
Yeah,
right?
Nick, the player, would have been there,
Yeah, that's
not
what
the
I'm saying.
character. And I believe
So
I was
you've-
the one that pickpocketed that stuff.
Yes. But in terms of character memory, with the roles that other people were getting, and then Blaskin kind of triggering on this one, because I think one of them, you ended up crossing paths with one of them recently enough that Blaskin would have been there, but Lily and Gumbo would not. Because Blaskin, you picked up with everybody on Will's homeworld. Your homeworld too. Well,
Sort of.
your
We are
adopted
at-
homeworld.
Understanding of homeworld.
Yes.
Yes. I'm so sorry, Blaskin.
Who are you?
No, this is Nick talking. This is Nick talking,
Oh.
not Lily. I'm sorry because Blaskin is French.
I thought I just assumed that you, Nick, were just a sorry person.
No, I'm never sorry. That's one of my character flaws.
An admirable quality. Guys, do you think we could pay this 5 for info if we could get a hold of him? We just got to figure out how we would do that.
I don't see why not. Well, what do they cost? Are they an expensive service?
I'm gonna assume yes.
Hmm. Well, I call dibs on not paying the fee.
Wow.
Nick calls it anti-shotgun.
That's a real shame, Lily, because you're the newest member of the group. This is actually like a rite of passage.
Didn't I hear something about Flint not having money for for literally
No,
months?
I just don't have. Oh, that you.
Look, it's a paladin thing. He's taken a vow of poverty. He can't give his money to anybody.
He's talking about when my character got shunted through a wall.
Yeah.
So, does anyone know where to find them? Do they have like an office, or can we send them a letter?
Well, if we don't know where to find them, I'm sure someone does.
The quiet sibling, you hear the noise of basically punching his brother, and then you look over and he's whispering something in his ear again. It's like,
Yeah, okay, I'll tell him. I'll ask him. Like, so can we get the gold? Is that still a thing? If it helps, the only other stuff we saw was before you guys this morning before I had to go clean my room. There was some kind of. I thought I heard something break, like wooden breaking. But by the time I got to the window, I didn't see anything happening. The door was still closed, and then there wasn't any more noise.
I'll throw him his money.
they both kind of dive for it at the same time as you're. I know you're not just pitching it across the room or anything, but when you toss it to the window to him. They kind of fight over trying to reach for it, almost miss it entirely, but then like end up like with 4 hands all clutched around these like coins that are sticking out of fingers, and then start pulling and pushing and arguing, and you see the younger sibling like pull him into the room a little bit. So as he gets twisted around, he goes, "That was super cool, thanks, bye."
Well, Bloskin,
Oh, what now?
well, I was gonna ask if you might be able to, you know, shape shift into something to get under the door.
I mean, yeah, I guess I probably could.
Turns
You
into a
don't have
giant
to.
scorpion.
Yeah, can you get through the door?
Shapeshifts into a gorilla.
Yeah, rips door off hinges. I walk in and beat my chest like I'm really proud of myself.
Just grab the bottom of the door, tear it out of the frame, and lift it up, then walk underneath it.
Flint, what if I turned into a turtle and you threw me through the window?
I actually love this idea. Let's do it. It's turtle time.
This is such a weird take on the fastball special.
No, the really funny thing would be like, I'll turn into a turtle and someone throw me, and then mid-throw, I wild shape into like a whale or something. So now I'm a whale coming at him at 90 miles an hour.
All right, calm down, Beast Boy.
They just get absolutely crushed. Anyway, yeah, I think I can probably squeeze under there. It's big enough for a mouse at the bottom?
Yeah, you could. It's not airtight by any means.
Okay. It was either that or cockroach, and I don't want to lower myself to that standard, so I'm going to turn into a mouse.
Actually, I'm gonna need you to be a cockroach.
I'm already a mouse. It's too late. It makes the...
With Oshpit that bullet.
Ha.
Wait, how did he turn into a cockroach? Who had that
Polymorph.
spell? Oh, Lucky.
That was,
okay.
yeah, I polymorph.
Yeah, Lucky did that.
Okay. Because Blaskin was busy in court making corn cry.
I forgot about the corn crying.
Shit. Okay. Blaskin, describe Blaskin in mouse form
Okay.
as a warforged.
No, okay. It's almost like a little... I'm going to start from nose to tail. My nose is actually... There is no nostril hole. It is just a rounded, like, ball on the end, curving up to little blue eyes. And instead of fur, it's actually metal plates, like a... more like what you'd see on an armadillo.
Okay.
So that way I still have enough like space to roll up and things like a mouse or a rat.
It's a mouse.
And the feet are surprisingly sharp. They're just serrated metal mouse feet, and my tail is a trying to think. I don't have a good descriptor for it.
Segmented and reticulating.
With a tail.
With a tail. There is a tail there.
Definitely.
The ears are actually almost just flat metal pieces.
Nice. It's almost like an impressionist. Somebody made a sculpture of a mouse.
Yeah.
Like metal sculpture.
That's right.
Fair enough. The rest of you watch Blaskin shrink rapidly with his wild shape down into the mouse bot. And you find kind of a larger set, or it's not like a super large hole to fit through, but some of the wood on the bottom is already rotting away. It's like an older build, so you're able to just kind of scratch away enough to let yourself kind of squeeze through a little bit. and you pop out on the other side in this. It's still like it's a little dim because the curtains are drawn on the 2 windows that are in this open space, but you're taking in a pretty like not bare bones, but it's got that guy aesthetic where they didn't really try to decorate. It's just it's a bachelor pad. He's got a table with a chair. There's a storage trunk on one side of the room that's got like a blanket thrown over it with a couple books stacked on top. So it's more of like a convenient place to drop things. There's a little bit of a kitchen nook with a bucket there for there's no running water in this one, but simple enough space to prep food. And then there's a ladder, just a wooden ladder that heads up to the loft area that kind of comprises that whole overhang second floor. The other thing you see is a doorway at the end. It looks like it's much darker. There's kind of disheveled, almost saloon type doors. It looks like it descends down into like some kind of small, like a root cellar or a small basement, but it's below street level.
All right.
But from where your perspective right now, you're very floor level. You're looking up at everything. Go ahead and give me a actually, what are you looking for in particular now that you're in here?
So I'm gonna lightly cheat because nobody really thought about doing this, I guess. I'm gonna turn back into Blaskin shape and turn around and unlock the door.
Okay, easy enough. You pull the peg out from the lock mechanism. You turn around and you greet everyone in the rest of your party right there.
I feel like we were all expecting Blaskin to do a thing, and I'm like, why would I go in alone?
That's exactly what I was hoping for.
Lily starts clapping.
Thank you, Blaskin.
I'm not getting caught in a combat situation alone. As a mouse.
Lucky just kind of quietly puts his thieves' picks back in his pocket.
I mean, we could lock the door. We could leave you outside and lock the door again if you really want.
You didn't see me do that.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
All right, the rest of the crowd coming in. Yep. Gumbo has gone AFK.
I'm bringing up the rear.
All right. As you all, shuffle in, you're mostly greeted with the same details Blaskin was originally getting.
I'll spend 10 minutes to start a detect magic ritual. See if anything stands out, any kind of residue or items or anything.
Okay. So you're while you spend the 10 minutes to do your blacklight scan, what would the rest of the party be doing once you're inside? Anything in particular people want to do is the best verb I can think of.
I'll just look around on this floor until he finishes his scan, and then he can go upstairs or downstairs.
Okay. If nobody else has any specifics, you spend the 10 minutes to cast your detect magic ritual. It's pretty bare bones. No, it's a better word for it. It's a very plain apartment. You get one small ping from upstairs. It's a bit of abjuration magic, and it's not strong. And when I say upstairs, it's literally up a ladder.
Can I tell what it may be?
How much detail does casting detect magic in an area give you? Where'd that go? I know the class or the school. You just find it. Oh, you got it already. Sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. Senses where you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object that bears magic you learn at School of Magic, if any. Penetrates most barriers. Yeah, you can't see it directly from where you are, but if it's giving you kind of that same, like, you know, X-ray anything within 30 feet of you, it's not like it's behind lead or anything. It's a very, like, it's a ring-sized object.
Ring like on your finger, or like a
Yes.
ring on a door that you would pull?
No, ring like on your finger.
And where is it?
Up in the loft.
Yeah, I'll head that way to go to look.
All right.
Yeah, picking up
Lucky's
something-
climbing the ladder.
Something little. I'm going to, just to be safe, I'm going to kind of cautiously go up and be looking for traps or anything as we go.
Sure. Go ahead and give me a. Looking for traps would be an investigation roll, I believe. Correct? Or is searching for traps now perception in 5?
Perception is if you happen to notice it. Investigation if you're actively looking.
Okay, yeah. Investigation for
Hey, Stormy, thank you for the raid, brother.
traps.
Appreciate it.
Holy
ahead,
cow,
good
it's
game.
almost a dozen. Okay, yeah, you don't see any traps. It's not a huge, domicile, so there's not a whole lot of places to set a trap without running into it yourself. You climb up into the upstairs loft. There's like a side table, a pretty, plain, twin-size bed. Decent sheets. Looks like he's not, starving or anything. He's seems to have had a pretty okay salary working with the circle. They want to make sure they take care of their members. But, it's not an opulent apartment by any means. The aura you're getting of magic is resonating from this small ring-like object. Seems to be between the mattress and the frame of the bed.
I will try to fish it out carefully.
You kind of stick your hand in between the mattress there. It's easy enough to just kind of lift up and peer to if you want to. There's a small collection of what was it, 15 silver, and then 2 kind of familiar looking silver trade bars alongside a small gold ring with a tiny hummingbird on it.
I will put the precious in my pocket.
Okay.
I'll take all that.
Sure.
Hey, found these. I show the trade bars.
Yep. So these, similar to what you guys had in the party sheet, but these are stamped with a 3 on the end, like a Roman numeral 3.
Is that the 3 there mean anything to you, Velaskin?
A 3?
Oh.
Yeah, right here, and I hold up the bar and point it out.
Well, our bars have 2 on it.
I don't know if that means anything.
So you do know that it's similar to, it looks like it bears the exact same format as the other ones you collected before. But this one's got a different number on it. So yeah, you've got the trade bars, the ring, and 15 silver.
Well, there's a downstairs. isn't there?
Nothing else stands out as magical. Is anybody else investigating for anything in particular in these rooms? It sounds like there was just a so far there was a ping for magical items.
I mean, my eyes ain't the best, but I'd be looking for anything like hidden, anything, put under stuff, inside stuff, inside
So,
the
like,
cat. Yeah. Investigate.
feeling
Birds,
around,
that kind of
checking panels and stuff. Okay. Fair enough. Go ahead. Anybody who wants to just kind of generally root around, go ahead and give me your investigation roll. Or if you want to enhance it in any way, let me know what kind of tools or abilities you want to use to kind of get additional info, details, insights.
Checking is there any kind of paintings or tapestries on the wall?
No, he didn't seem to
Bookshelves.
spend much time trying to put decorations up.
Just a bad.
You do, yeah. You find on the counter in the kitchenette area, there's one dead plant. Looks like he tried to keep like a small potted plant growing,
Bunch of
and
empty ramen
shows
wrappers.
signs of like overwatering. It's a lost cause. Otherwise, you start to get like a sense as everybody's checking around. You find a lot of very common items. You root through the trunk was not locked. You root through there. There was some blankets, some changes of clothes. Similarly, in a small chest of drawers. Not much is jumping out. Then Flint, you do happen upon there is one of the drawers had a bit of a false back. And when you pull that forward, the only thing in there is another like 5 gold pieces and a folded up note, which, let's see, can I just share this? There you go.
Well, this is Bod.
Yeah, well, I guess the three's different. Maybe sales or something since he's Inquisitor the Third. Do any of us know anything about scales that we would have seen or heard about?
They're one of the items that we got for.
Yeah, sorry, I should have made that S a capital. The name of the shield that you guys found
Scales of fate.
was the
Okay.
scales of something.
And that's the one that was missing, correct? Right before we left?
Yes, because you guys had acquired the bracers and the shield, and you had asked about the shield since you had tested and let Gumbo do her reading on the bracers. The shield had gone missing, so you recall that being the name of the artifact itself. That tracks. Lucky, you were also kind of at the same investigation level. So with that roll, you do also notice as you've been looking around and scanning for other things to check, there's like right at those kind of kind of looser saloon doors that lead down into like the mustiness coming off of it, and the darkness does feel like this is a kind of a small root cellar that was just dug into the terrain there when this was first built. So the downstairs, you notice that there's a bit of splintering on the edge of the door frame on both sides, like about 1.5 feet up, and what appears to be like fingernail marks in like about that start about 1 foot away from the top step, and then drag to the edge.
Like as if someone's trying to hold on, was being dragged away, or it was the wood was pried loose.
Like someone was holding on and being dragged away.
Okay. Yeah, something bad happened here. Does it like anybody? Any of y'all know how to tell how long ago this happened? I don't know if I have such skill. I mean, you could tell. It's like, does it look like it's fresh wood underneath? Is it old and got like, you know, brown?
It looks pretty fresh.
Start looking the direction it seems the pull would have been coming from. Are there tracks or marks?
It's at the edge of the stairs going down.
Like it was pulled down into the.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, something was drugged down here. I don't know if it's our boy. Something else. Where's my...
We don't have any good investigation tools for that, do we?
Does there seem to be any like torches? And is there a sconce with a torch in it down here or anything? Or is there a lantern up in the room in the kitchen or anything like that?
There's a small. It's just a small shelf that sits right next to the door. It's like attached to the door frame at like a little below shoulder height for a human height. You were told that Sam was human. Above your head, but it is empty. It just, your best guess is, okay, if he had any kind of like candle or, you know, lamp to carry around, you could probably leave it here. And there currently doesn't seem to be one on that shelf.
Okay, I actually don't have the light spell.
Hooray!
I'm just gonna. Can I just like light up a firebolt in my hand, but just hold it instead of throwing it, so I can see down in there?
I mean, I have dark vision.
Which one do you want to do? Do you want to have Lily go check it out? Lucky, do you want to?
I'm standing right there. It would just be trying to look down in there.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say you can manipulate. It'll go ahead and give me an Arcana roll just to see if it goes super bad.
Come on. Well, actually, I can re-roll that if it does.
You're well practiced at this. I don't know that anybody else has seen you try this out as a potential light source, but yeah, you're able to just kind of almost catch it at the end of the spell, so it's kind of turning in on itself, and you've got effectively like a nice little hand lamp. Not super bright because it's, you know, more about imparting that right. damage than just like a big bonfire.
This isn't a large room either. I'm just trying to get a quick glance to make sure it's safe to walk.
No, you're just trying to look down the stairwell there. So you do, as you get closer to the door, you do see that, like, yeah, there's very clear. There was a bit of some scratching. You can see there's actually some discoloration that looks like it's drying blood there on the stairwell. Not like, oh, they bled out just being pulled out of the room. But it definitely gives the vibe of, you know, someone was pulled. You can see there's also, you know, damage to like the first couple steps. As you're leaning further in, make me a deck save really quick.
Hang on, I gotta change tabs.
So as you're peering into the darkness and holding the flame in front of you, you have just enough time to see a large, like, elongated hand, like, shoot out of the darkness, and the rest of you just barely see this thing close around Lucky, and he gets pulled down the stairs, just out of sight.
Do we have the Wilhelm scream?
Not yet.
I changed my mind. This is bad.
Ah! Yep.
Brandon, how big is the area? How big is
Define
this
area.
stairway? How big is the stairway going down?
It disappears into darkness pretty quickly. You saw a little bit of Lucky's firebolt lamp before the grab kind of shook that, like, your concentration out of that. So I'll keep track of the fact that roll me a d8. Lucky. Okay, so you did 3 fire damage to this thing that grabbed you when it surprised you and you let go of the firebolt. So it hit into this hand. It's just like this, especially for a halfling. You were a good, like, it doesn't have, like, it didn't completely envelop you, but it got a good
It's a big
strong
hand.
hold and just pulled you down. Yeah. So you can. We're kind of in, like, I'm gonna have everybody roll initiative anyway. So if you're acting in terms of, like, going, like, immediately following, then there isn't gonna be, like, you can stay on this thing's tail, but for size, this is a small, like, I want to say, it's not a sweeping staircase. It's a single door width, and then, like, 10 or 15 steps down into the darkness of a root cellar.
Damn. Okay. Let me check. I don't just have basic cantrip light, do I? Okay, I have an idea for what I want to do.
Okay, so just real quick off the bat, top of mind for everybody that isn't Lucky, is Lucky, you're being pulled against your will. You're disappearing into the darkness really fast. What is everybody else, like, you just saw Lucky disappear, what's the first thing everybody wants to try to do?
Run.
I jumped
Run down the stairs?
Yeah.
Okay, so Flint, Blaskin, you guys are just, like, hauling ass right after him.
I'm not,
Gumbo,
I'm not
anything in
even touching
particular?
the stairs. I'm
Do
literally
I-
diving.
You dive, okay.
Do I see what grabbed him?
You give me a, well, you just, okay, that's your initiative. Let's say, high or low?
Low.
Yes, you saw this massive hand, roughly the size of Lucky, very, like, long, like, for the ratio of what you're used to for fingers to hands, very long fingers on this thing. It was a flash before he was gone, so you couldn't get much detail, but you knew the shape, the size, and that it was, like, fingers and thumb and Lucky.
Okay, I probably couldn't react quick enough to cast a targeted spell. I'll let somebody else, if they have a plan, go first.
So you see Flint and Blaskin are all, like, the second that happens and he screams, they, like, Blaskin literally jumps down the stairs. Flint is running right behind him. Lily, what's Lily's first reaction? Nick, did we lose you again? I think Nick works early on Sundays now. All right, we're going to assume Lily follows, unless Nick finds his microphone.
I'll do the same.
Okay, so everyone's just booking it down the stairs. Fair enough. Then,
Sorry, I was I went to the bathroom.
okay,
Literally-
no worries.
Literally right when you were asking me.
All right, first thing in Lily's mind when she sees this happen. What makes sense is the first thing for her to do.
You're talking about when Lucky gets grabbed?
Yep.
I try to grab Lucky. Can I get to him in time? Either.
So this was no. Unless you were
he's
right
gone.
there holding his hand, it's a flash out of the darkness and pull away. He had approached much closer to the stairs to kind of look down with his light source. Everyone else was just kind of milling about with their investigation checks. So it makes just as much sense that like you could have been across the room, like digging through this is his trash can. What did he throw away?
What about with a Misty Step? Could I have made it with a Misty Step?
You can keep up very well with a Misty Step. You're Misty Stepping into an unknown space. You can, from where you are in the main the main level, you don't really see where the staircase ends. So you'd be kind of guessing at, okay, where's the open area that you're trying to keep up with? You know what? Keep that. I think since you don't know what the space is and you can't like see it X-ray, I'd say that you could use that like once you get to the stairwell and you can see the trajectory everybody's taking.
Then yeah.
'Cause you have dark vision, right?
Yeah, I'm thinking hot pursuit
Okay.
is.
Who else are our dark vision crew? Is it just you and Gumbo?
I think I have it.
I mean, I can if I activate an ability.
I've got 120 feet. I can see a bit further than others.
Yeah, you actually have more than me. I have 60.
Okay. So then for the purposes, so let's say we're going to tell this more of like from a film perspective. When this hand, we're kind of watching from Lucky's perspective, and he's got the fire out, and you see his hand pointing into the darkness, and his eyes go a little bit wide just in time, or he only has enough time for his eyes to go just a little bit wide in response as this hand literally shoots out of the darkness, very salad fingers, grabs him almost by the head, but ends up like grabbing him in the torso, and then you just like whoosh down the stairs, and you see more of this structure of like a kind of extra tall, bulbous headed, hairless, kind of creepy undead looking thing, with a very wide rib cage that seems a little bit empty in the middle, but it like grabs you and then turns and like continues fleeing down into the darkness. It hits the level of this root cellar, where you can see there's a lot more blood around on the floor, and then there's this kind of destroyed, kind of natural cavern-esque, like dug opening that goes deeper past the root cellar itself. It's kind of a dirt floor there, and you can see just a little bit of glow coming from much further down, but it bounds forward as you're pulled through this kind of dug opening. You all jump down the stairs right after him, and we keep cutting between like the kind of mounted camera that's on the shoulder of this thing, and from Lucky's perspective, and then looking backwards and seeing everybody kind of bounding down the stairs. We see Lily get to the top. From the distance she can see and where everything's going, she takes one step and then just kind of appears like 30 feet closer. So you're keeping pace with this thing really quick as it's kind of pulling it away. Lucky, from your perspective, it quickly opens up into like a larger cavern. This seems to be kind of more of a natural shape that is kind of reminiscent of some of the stuff you guys saw in the Undercity. But I can pull up a map as to where you guys are coming out, so it's easier to orient. And then we can go in turn order. So let me share. And I'm going to say, Lucky. Should I grab you from the combat tracker? I think I should. We're going to say this is where the tunnel kind of opens up a little bit into this larger open space. You are being carried by... where's my encounter? There it is. A large individual. Oh wait, I need to put him in the combat tracker, don't I? Yes, did that wrong. Let me try. Delete. Oh, where'd tracker go? Okay. There's a button to put him in the tracker, is it? Ah, do combat tracker. There we go. Okay, you there. That'll work. So those are both visible, actually. Lucky, can you see the map?
Yes, I just haven't opened it yet in stream. Just a second.
Oh, okay. No worries. I'm just making sure. I have your icon on the page, but I don't see you in the corner of like viewing people's. But I don't think that updates well for me. So that's... Actually, let's move everybody a bit further away because you guys are going to need room to catch up. So in initiative order, as we get down there, we're going to go with... Looks like Blaskin leads with a 20. So that makes sense because you kind of just... You said, tell with it. Give me a dex save on that dive.
Okay. That's... There we go.
Ooh. Okay. Diving down a staircase that then leads into a hastily dug tunnel. All right. That's a fair number of crashes on accident. That's going to be 13 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
But that puts you... You land and you catch up, so you are right there. You see this large undead with... Lucky is currently carried / grappled by this guy. And then you see there is another one with like a ready stance further into this kind of larger Undercity opening.
Oh my god, I think it's the first time I get to use this spell in a way that's actually conducive. Hold on, I have to read this. I'm too excited. Yes. Okay. I'm so happy. Brendan, how is the ceiling here lower than 30 feet from the ground?
In places, I would say where number 12 is, it's probably 40 feet high in total because it's there's a couple different elevations here. So what am I looking at? This centerpiece is the lowest. Where's my ping? Is it this one? Yeah. So like this area, that's the lowest, and then it's like 5 to 8 feet up onto this area or this one. So it's probably 40 feet up from there to the ceiling, and then you got 30 feet, and then back here where you are, it's probably 20 feet up, as well as the far end.
Is this creature considered? Is this creature above a medium size?
It is a large. They are both large. They're like 8 feet tall.
All right, never mind. There goes my entire fun thing.
Oh. Does it not work on anything larger than a medium?
No, it specifically calls out medium or small.
Gotcha.
I guess it ruins the moment to ask this, and this sucks in something like D&D because you want to have a dramatic moment. You can't. As soon as you throw out there what's happening, it's gone, right? It still might work, but it's bones of the earth.
Tell me what you're trying to do. Okay, and can you just drop the spell in chat so we can see how it's written? I think there's like a yeah.
There should just
Yeah, there's a little like chat bubble button at the top of the spell details that just prints the whole thing to chat. Cause up to 6 pillars of stone to burst from places on the ground you can see within range. Each one has a diameter of 5 feet and a height of up to 30. The ground where it appears must be wide enough for its diameter, and you can target it under a creature if that creature is medium or smaller. AC 5 and 30 hit points. A pillar crumbles into rubble. Each 5 diameter portion of the area requires at least 1 minute to clear by hand. If it's created under a creature, that creature must succeed on a dex save or be lifted by the pillar. A creature can choose to fail the save. Pillar is prevented from reaching its full height because of a ceiling. A creature on the pillar takes 66 bludgeoning and is restrained. You can target the ground under a creature if that creature is medium or smaller. I mean, I like the vibe. I know what you'd be trying to do here. Like, okay, let me smash them up against this, like that.
Shoots the pillar up through its rib cage, locking it in place.
I was thinking,
yeah,
if I mean,
I'd
six
say
pillars. Can I just like split 3 pillars between them then?
If you make an Arcana roll, because you are like the way you learned this spell is very like the manipulation of the earth magics kind of centers around these smaller pieces to be able to do as much as you wanted, and you're trying to kind of warp it as you cast to build bigger platforms by bringing them together. So just give me an Arcana check to see if you can successfully do it the way you want to, or if we're going to have to treat it as a different type of damage because they are too big. And I should have double checked that because you're not casting Arcana spells. You're casting nature spells, right?
Yeah.
And that is I
have a +4 in that.
Okay, so that would be a 21. Because I should have had you roll the stat that was for the magic you were casting. So 21, I'm going to say, yeah, you can. So we can roll this and we can consider them an appropriate size for what you're trying to do. So you can place one under both of them with the number of pillars that you range 120 feet up to 6 pillars. You get to choose where they are.
That I can see within range.
You can see within range. Yeah, okay. They're both within 120 feet, and you rolled a nice high nature. So yeah, go ahead and how do you want to split them up? Just like 3 under each, like make 2 big chunky pillars.
Yeah, I may as well since there's 2 of them.
Okay, so how this is going to work? They still need to make their dex save, right? Can you force a dex save on both of them from your spell?
Oh, I think so. I've got them targeted, right?
Yes, you've got them targeted.
Devour 1, Devour 2. All right. Let's roll Bones of the Earth.
Okay,
1
so
succeeded and 12 failed.
Makes sense. 1 is the one that's got lucky too.
Unfortunate.
So 12 failed if it's created under a creature and it reaches the ceiling. So this one does. So the first one blasts up underneath 1. It kind of rolls away. And give me a quick strength check, Lucky.
Strength check or save?
The least confident laugh I've ever heard.
What do you use to break grapple? Is it a strength check?
Well, grapple is either acrobatic. If you're the one trying to get out of a grapple, it's athletics or acrobatics, which is strength or dex. but you're looking. I would say it would be strength because this is it because the pillar's forcing me out of its grasp.
No, so this he's rolling. He has to dodge, which is taking a bit of its focus away from its hand. And with all like the jostling, I want you to roll to break grapple to see if you can like in that moment be able to squirm or push free.
Grapple, that's athletics or acrobatics.
Okay, so then roll whichever one you prefer.
Nope.
Okay, that's still not enough to break it. So he's got you in the grip. He has to move. Whoops, I'm still in ping mode. Turn that off. So he forces him over here with the first pillar. The second one, how much damage do you do with a 66? Go ahead and roll your damage. As the second guy, as Devourer 12, you see this solid chunk of earth, the same that, shoved up in front of, about 15 feet in front of Blaskin, catches the second one square in its kind of bloated rib cage, and you just hear this massive as it hits the ceiling. That was 15.
And it's restrained.
It's restrained against the ceiling?
Yep.
Okay. Right on.
At least I got to cast it.
Yeah, you did.
I've been itching to pin something to something else with Bones of the Earth for ever since we got 6th level spells.
Nice. Yeah, so you make a very ungraceful crash down the rest of the stairs and through the channel that was dug here, and you immediately just stand up. As you stand up, your eyes are lighting up with some of that kind of natural magic crackle, and you just take a split second to take in that whole visage in front of you, and then both of your hands lift up at the same time as columns, and then the one rolls off, still has Lucky in his grip, and you hear just like the kind of bloated agony scream of this thing that gets slammed up again, has the air knocked out of its undead lungs, and then kind of flailing with these limbs up on the ceiling.
That was a pretty good turn.
You do. I'm going to say you have half of your movement left because you had to stand up.
I'm going right there.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like doing 66 and restraining one of 2 enemies is a pretty good opener.
That was a pretty good opener. Okay. Which means it's now this guy's turn. So, wait, is there a big column of earth just blocking everybody's view right now? I think it even has hit points.
Pretty much. Yeah, 30.
I am on the last map I was on.
Can you click the shield for Lost and Found Maps, Glowing Cavern River?
Yeah.
Does that open it up for you?
Yeah. I'm just saying my token is. I went to where my token was. It was still in the last map.
Okay. Yeah, I'll drop you guys in as actual objects as your turns hit, because you're all coming down the stairway. So number 1. What is this? Chooses okay with 0 hit points. Can't do that. Okay, so he's going to make 2... Oh, I need to put something on the board for the column. So it's the easiest way to do this. I just want a marker shape. Drawing. Enter drawing mode? No, pointers. There we go. Okay, we're going to say that's there, so... that's going to be really annoying because it almost blocks the entire entrance. Well, I guess we got to go with it. So, Blaskin, there would have been a nice rock wall in front of you. Would you prefer to be going this way?
Oh, yeah, whatever gets me closer.
Okay, that's basically the only way you can go right now. There's about a
bonus action,
foot. Right? Yes.
Giant scorpion.
I think you're going to be stuck,
I don't think you have room.
Oh, damn. That's actually why I asked how big the stairway was first. So
yeah, so the space you have behind the rock column there is about 15 feet across. But now you've put this column in here, condensed column.
No, is it
and I need to actually
concentration or
draw
is it
another
like
one.
for a duration?
That's a good question. Let me look at that again. It is
It
instant, and it
was
is not
instantaneous.
concentration.
Yeah, then they're just there. They have 30 hit points. You can destroy them. This one actually has that guy pinned. But that's a fair point. So this guy's going to make a multi-attack at the column he just dodged. Unfortunately, Lucky, you're in his hand for one.
I get.
Oh, no. He's not supposed to have lucky-based
Yeah,
weaponry.
if only I could have gone before it did.
So first attack against the column. That's a 17 against an AC of 5. I don't think...
Just roll its damage. It has 30 hit points.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's... First swing. Okay, you lucked out. First swing with its free hand actually destroys this one. So now this isn't a column next to you, Blaskin. It's a 10-foot area of rough terrain. Oh, 10-foot radius. Can I change? Yep. Yeah, that's 10-foot radius. Okay. So, yeah. Rough terrain there. And with its... Okay, so the second multi-attack is just going to swing wide without really thinking because it was going with both hands. You get thrown through a small shower of what's crumbling rock without taking any significant damage. And then I think that's all it can do. There, it is going to back up another like 15 feet from the mess there.
I don't know. I think there should be at least a D3 of damage in there from getting hit in the face with rocks and stones.
All right, you take 1 point of damage.
Okay.
As it drags you. So then, all right, that's going to move to our restrained guy, and it looks like it can take a action to try and pull itself free. Restrained creature can use an action to make a strength or dex check against the spell's save DC. What's your spell save DC?
It's going to be 16.
16, okay. So we're going to do... Where's all its stats? Offense, space and reach, defense, targets. I'm just
I
gonna
think
look
it
at its
could
shield.
also theoretically make an attack against it.
It's okay. Does a 23 beat your
I
DC?
think that's going to beat it.
Yeah, it raw strength. These like extra long limbs. Just you see like you hear some squelching sounds. This thing kind of as it's pulling itself across. Definitely doing some damage over its own ribcage as it pulls itself off the edge and then flops down. Oops, sorry. Flops down here to the side of it. So it's gonna take between the scrape and the fall. Okay, not much. It takes 3 points of rug burn on rocks there.
That's fine with me. Did 18 damage, and I kept a creature from having his turn.
Yes, that is all it manages. So now it's Lucky's turn. And then
As
Gumbo,
bonus-
you will be coming down the stairs next.
As a bonus action, I'm going to Misty Step.
Okay.
Yoink. Bamf.
You just hear kind of like a as it's looking at its own hand, like. But
That's a bonus action spell, so I will cast a cantrip. And I'll try to firebolt it.
right on. Nice, that's a hit.
Now let's see if it does any damage.
Oh, this guy is not restrained anymore.
So it's
Some.
resistant to fire. And let me double check what because we just, I think I got to adjust something. We are 12th now.
Yes.
I should have 3d10. I did not adjust that. Should have been doing that last level. So let me
Oops.
throw an extra d10.
Goodness.
So another 5 points of damage.
Nice. To your target was number 1?
Yes.
It didn't do the damage the first time. Oh wait, it did. It took 3. Okay, so another 5. Got it.
My one die did better than the other 2 combined.
Save that one.
And how far back up does this go?
This is so from here this is like the first part where there was enough room for people to stand around. Right behind you is the rest of your party is like actively pursuing, like, so they're like poofing through this small space. But it's just enough, like just wide enough. Like the guy that was carrying you was kind of scraping on the walls coming down.
Okay. Then do I see the others barreling towards me?
Yes, Gumbo is this split second is coming right out that gap.
Then I'm just going to kind of, as much as my gut will allow, flatten myself up against the wall for people to run past.
Sure. All right, Gumbo,
I'm
you
yelling,
are
"There's
now.
There's 2 of them.
Awesome. I will do my best to squeeze past with whatever movement I have.
Yeah, we'll say for the purposes of like just combat mechanics, you can take regular turns as you show up on the map. So like you didn't spend any of this turn's movement getting to here. This is just we caught up through the narrative of everyone pursuing through this awkward shaped tunnel. And that is considered rough. Do you ignore rough terrain? Anything about being a deep gnome?
Oh, actually, I would have to double check, but let's assume no for now.
Okay. Okay, so 10 feet to get there. And then you're going to spend double movement to get through the next step. So that's 10 feet to get there.
Mm-hmm.
And then that leaves you 5?
Yeah, let me just get on a full square. How about that?
Sure. Okay, good enough.
I'm gonna cast a fun little... Oh man, I got a couple good options. We'll do a lightning bolt.
Oh, that's fun.
So I kind of like slide under here. I take a knee. I level my staff, aiming it like a shotgun, and I'm just go.
Right on. Line them up.
Why did I roll a dexterity check? I targeted myself.
Yep.
Um,
And you failed your save too.
You're done for.
I'm super done for.
Stop. hitting
okay,
yourself.
they
Stop
both
hitting
failed.
yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
They rolled horribly.
No. 12 passed.
Oh no, you failed. Okay, my
I
bad.
failed.
Yeah.
You rolled a 1.
One fail, one success for them.
Okay, so yeah, the closer one fails, the further one. Whoa. Whoa.
Partially resisted. Ooh.
So we
Okay, so-
they're
Fire.
resistant
Lightning
to
too.
fire and lightning so far.
Awesome. Cool.
And what level is lightning?
That's
Third.
from the staff. So that's not with the spell slot. That's what the staff charges.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Action. I don't think I got any bonuses. I suddenly don't love the spot I picked to be, but we're gonna roll with it.
Gumbo, frontline tank.
Yes, sir.
All right, okay. Flint, you're up, which means you pop in right next to the same spot that Gumbo started.
I'm just going to assume that I need to use my action to get anywhere reasonable.
Yes, if you were to walk across the center of this space of rough terrain, you would spend 40 movement.
Why can't I? Okay. It's like, how, why? It was just letting me drag my icon. That's...
Yeah, sorry, let me put you on a square. There. Makes more sense. You're lucky you can be there. So sorry, you would come out the middle right there.
Alright. That's
20.
10, 20, 30.
And there's a little bit of a drop off, so you fall as you come in the middle there.
40.
Yep. So that's 40
Now,
movement.
are they down or...
They are, yes, that's about, well, they're tall for one thing. So if you're within in melee range, he's a large creature. So he stands high enough that you could take a swing. But if you needed to be on ground level with him, it's a 5-foot drop from where you are to the next square forward.
Yeah, my movement is 25, so I have to use an action to even get here.
Okay.
Uh,
Oh, and you shouldn't be blinded anymore. I don't know why that's there.
I guess I'll move over here.
Okay.
And
Lily, you're going to be next if you need any warning.
Thank you.
I assume Flint's looking through his bonuses.
I think my only bonuses are smites. Just want to make sure there wasn't anything else I could do.
I love when my bonuses are smites.
I'm also not sure I want to cast a smite this turn just because I might lose it to getting slapped. So
Hey, what's up, Armin?
for now, I'll hold it. That'll be my turn.
Okay. Then Lily, we get to you, who kind of, let's see. There's a bit of like Bamf residue coming off of you from the Misty Step and Run. Looks like you just came out of you just ran through a hallway full of like a fog machine smoke that's still clinging to you a little bit. But that's where you arrive.
All right.
I give the finger guns, like, me too.
Pow. Well, I am going to. What was the 10-foot circle again?
That is rough terrain.
Gotcha. Well,
Laskin made a sandcastle and then knocked it over.
the good news is that I can deal with that. Let's do these drops where it clearly looks like, cave walls as it slopes downwards. How steep are those drops?
So the two that comprise the hallway you're on now, it's like less than a foot for the purposes of this arena. The one like to the upper right of Flint, that's a 5 to 8 foot depending on where you run into it.
All right, cool. So let's do this. So 10 feet into rough terrain is going to actually be 20 feet.
Yep.
I'm going to shoot my first shot at Devourer 1.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm going to say for simplicity's sake, it looks like right here, there should be like a column. But since Blaskin used earth shaping to create that column, he consumed that in the process. So when everything collapsed, that's not there anymore.
Okay.
So sorry, go ahead.
It's all good. I'm going to make my first attack at him.
Oh, shit. That's a crit.
Oh, man. And the best part is I'm using my planar warrior. So that this is the force arrow.
You're doubling your force damage. Oh, brother. That is 25 straight damage there.
And then I bamf. So
what does a planar warrior force arrow look like from Lily?
I'd like to imagine that the arrow just starts glowing like maybe just like a very bright white, and it seems to shoot a little bit faster. It leaves a little bit of a ripple in the air.
Okay.
And then when it hits the target, that ripple then it basically turns into like a wall of force against that target.
Nice. So you all just hear almost an echoing, just it doesn't even. It's like oh shit. I'm not thinking of the right words right now. It's not a fleshy sound when it hits. It's like the hardest possible like slap of just this wall of energy broadsiding the torso of this guy. You see like just shrapnel and gore, like yellowish ichor, fly off behind it as this arrow makes it or lands. That's so you were in rough terrain. You do kind of have to peel around the corner of the actual cliff wall or the cave wall. So that said 10 feet, but you would spend at least 10 to move one more square.
Well, that was a teleport, not a.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that's close enough then.
And then my second attack is going at Devour. So let's say I moved 20 feet there. So I've still got 15 feet of movement.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll move 15. Actually, I don't want to. Hang on. I realized that I don't actually want to be that close. That would have been. Here. That would have been 15 from where I started. And then my next shot will go at him.
Okay.
Because then I get to do another fun little thing.
That's a hit. Now keep in mind this other circle, the 5-foot radius, that is still a 30-foot tall column of rock.
Okay. I am going to then bamf again into cover. After that second shot. Well, at least cover from Devour 12. I guess Devour 1 can still see me.
Yeah, you're actually basically double cover because not only does it not have line of sight through the column, it just, peeled itself off of, but then you're behind this other one.
Yep. All right. That'll be it for me.
That's it for you. So actually, Apples. Oh, yeah, you're still lucky. You're still here. So Apples can be
Apples is
around.
staying down the hallway out of harm's reach.
Okay. And then Wavash, I need to take out of the party sheet. So we're going to come back around to the top to Blaskin. I need to make a quick bio break, but before I go, I do want to leave. As you guys have now entered space and you're in fight time, you've got your heightened senses. You do notice that this kind of lower trough that they're both like occupying is just painted that dark iron red of blood. It's splashed up on different, like both sides of the little ravine. It's just like slick, shiny wet from the bits of kind of natural light that are in here. Oh yeah, is anybody suffering from the inability to see?
Maybe.
We need to upgrade Blaskin's eyes.
Yeah, if it's
if you don't have a solution or you're gonna need a solution to light, because you had just enough coming into the space behind you to cast you got some glints of things. So because we got a hand wave that we didn't even like.
Map was
Glowing Cavern River.
glowing. Do we need to? Is it glowing or is that just the name of the map?
That is just the name of the map because I'm like, I need something.
Okay, I'm like, if it's glowing
that works
and
as
I see glowing mushrooms in here, well, just making sure.
So that's you're gonna have some trouble, Blaskin, if we don't come up with some way to create any kind of light source for you.
Well, I guess I'm going with my usual. I can't see anything. Plan A.
Hibernate.
Tremor sense.
Yep, tremor sense.
Yeah. So there's just it's pooling in places. It's a lot of blood, and right about here, like kind of laid out on the side is a kind of meaty pile. Looks like it has some structure to it. But that is the only other organic type thing you see in this room. So I will be right back. It will be Blaskin's turn. So see you guys in a minute.
I got a dog about to vomit. Be right back.
Oh, all right.
These dudes are so lucky I have 1 6th level spell slot.
Scott, I have a question.
What?
Do you know when we got Grips of the Herald? This World of Warcraft raid tier sounding item?
Yeah, I fucking found those.
Where?
I don't know. In a closet somewhere? I don't know.
So you don't know.
No, I have no clue.
Because somebody should definitely be wearing these.
It should not be me. I looked at him. Not really a thing I would be good with.
What do they do?
We talked about this earlier. They give you 1 AC and give you let you get exhausted to make a stat 25.
I thought
for
those
4
were
hours.
the bracers that. Okay.
Grip of the Herald.
Yeah, I thought that was the awesome magic bracers we just picked up. That gave me visions of nightmares.
So we just because we must have got at the very end of the session.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Flint's like, I want those.
I do want those because I can use that
Yeah, that's it.
strength
So they
or
are.
charisma. Okay. I didn't know that's what those bracers were called. I knew they
Yeah,
got
those
bracers.
are the bracers.
All right.
Charisma.
I do remember saying I would take them, but I
You should definitely take those.
At least I got to use Bones of the Earth. I've been
Yeah, it's a cool
fucking
spell.
I thought it was really cool. It's very powerful, but only in like its limited capacity, so it's not really a broken spell or anything. But in this scenario, when we're in a cave, I was like, sweet, I can try to just pin both of them. That would be awesome. And you know what? I was pretty happy to ruin the action economy of one of them. I took 50% of the enemy's action economy away from them.
all right, my AC did not go up. Solid. I don't know if this item is coded.
Probably not. I don't know.
Maybe I need. I'm attuned to them.
Yeah, it's a cool item.
Plus 1. I'll just
What does that
manually
make your
add it.
aura?
If I
Yay, we made it outside.
cranked my
Nice.
charisma to 25,
Yeah.
5, 6, 7. It'd be plus 7.
Yeah, that's pretty goofy. You could be running a bless with that and just never fail any saving throws.
I take the exhaustion after the effect wears off.
Yeah. 4 hours is generous for that as well.
4 hours is fucking large.
That's crazy.
I might consider using a shield now. Holy
What
shit.
spell are you or ability you talking about?
The bracers we got from the end of the last session, the ones that were connected to the necklace,
Oh yeah.
they're called Grips of the Herald, and they give you +1 to AC. And when you, I assume it would be an action, but you can activate them to set a stat to 25 for 4 hours.
Nice.
After the 4 hours, though, you do get exhausted, or you get a level of exhaustion.
I'm assuming that's a once a day use, or is that like on a week cooldown or something?
I don't think it says. I don't think it says there's any restriction to using it. I think the restriction is that you get exhausted.
So I'm gonna max all my stats out to 25.
and then
then I'll
die
die.
immediately.
I'll go out on my own terms.
Pretty sure it should say once a day.
Do you want me to add that in there, or once per long rest?
There we go.
I just read Felix's amulet card for the first time, and I love the little note at the end after all the abilities. It says, also, you can hear Halfadon's voice whether you want to or not. Just a little note at the end. I thought that was very funny.
The joys of getting to create one-off artifact cards for story elements. All right, I am back. Are we all good? Blaskin, are you ready to make your mark on history?
That's a really dramatic way for this to say that. I feel like you just put a lot of pressure on me.
You might want
That's a
to
lot of unnecessary pressure I just got.
remove Whitewash off the combat tracker.
Oh yeah, I gotta pull him out of the party sheet.
Uh,
There we
yeah,
go.
you know what I'm here for, Brandon.
Oh man, I gotta get out a giant scorpion. We never figure out how to do this very accurately.
You need
All
to
right,
get
let's see.
I think they changed. It used to be cohorts. I think they changed the name now, where you can put he could have all his forms in a tab on the character sheet, and then you can just drag out of there.
Giant scorpion. There we go. This should actually, it is shared with you, Scott. Specifically. Like I have a little icon showing shared with Super Scott and Keiko. Because I think she had to control you.
Is that how it works? Okay.
So here, I'm gonna drop. What did we do before? I need to drop one in the combat tracker. So, bloop. And then that is a friend, because it's you. So we're gonna give it initiative 20. Before, nope, I don't want to do that. How do I rearrange? Can I rearrange initiative? You know what? Because it
Just
doesn't really
put it
matter.
in
You got 21, and there we go. Now giant scorpion is you. And then I think I need to give you the sheet for this one in particular, so I drag it to your character page. Did that pop up for you?
Yes, it did.
Okay, so that should let you make the actions.
Looks like it. What? It changed my dice on me.
Whoa.
You're not you anymore.
I need a Snickers.
Okay, so I think I might need to do targeting for you, though. So 20 against Devour 12, that is a hit.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So now you can roll his damage.
All right. All right. First hit.
Oh, wait. 12 is way over there. Did you move first and I just didn't approve it?
What?
My bad. Let me drag this onto the page.
I was just testing when you said that if I had the ability to do it.
My bad. Okay, sorry. Let's go back.
I
What do you want to
do
do?
I want to put myself right here. I forgot how to ping.
There's a little ping mode
right
in the
here.
top of the map. Okay, like that?
Yep. Right on top of both
So
of them.
movement of 40 feet would have been, yeah, you would have had enough. Do you ignore rough terrain?
No.
Okay, but you still had enough movement to get there. Okay, so you're smack in the middle. And if we want to use that attack, then yes, you hit for 4 damage.
And the target is grappled. I'm grappling the giant guy. And then I'm going to do the second one too. We're aiming at number 12. I'm going to miss that one, unfortunately.
Okay.
And I'm going to sting the one that was holding Lucky originally, the one on the bottom.
Okay, so...
Damn.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I didn't update its target fast enough.
I missed anyway.
Oh. Okay, I think it's still using your targeting, but that's fine. Because I had it targeted, but it only rolled the sting against 12. I don't know. We'll figure things out as we go.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, that's it for me. I have grappled Devour 1. Wow, I do a lot of crowd control.
You are currently grappling 12. That was the only one that you rolled attacks against. Did you mean to be 1?
Yes.
Okay, we can just say 1 is grappled by you.
Oh, I see. Yeah, it does say 12. That was collective B.
So if you... Yeah, it's not restrained? Or is it restrained?
It's grappled.
You've just got a hand on it, right?
Yeah.
It's just grappled. Means
Okay.
it can't move unless it breaks. It can do everything else except move.
Okay.
The way I'm imagining it is I've just with my left claw, I've just grabbed its leg.
Well, that's fun. Oh, and Blaskin, you aren't there technically, so I'm just gonna kind of hide you over here. Okay. So Giant Scorpion is you. Pointers, remove this. There we go. I'm gonna remove this pointer too, if I can. Yeah. So let's see. Gumbo, Flint, Blaskin. Okay. Oh dear. And the other guy potentially. Pointers, remove this. Let me read what this does again. Okay, yeah, I think it's gonna have to target
Is this a spell?
12. Let me see. Multi-attack. It's an ability. It's like a breath weapon.
Okay.
So multi-attack. It can. Oh, what's this unusual nature trait? Okay, never mind. 2 claw attacks and can use this or that if available. So claw attacks. Let's do one at each of Giant Scorpion and Flint. Can't reach Gumbo with a claw attack. So claw.
I would like to politely ask it not to do that.
Well, it sucked at both of them.
Hey!
Double 2s, guys. So it's gonna go ahead and use Soul Rend. I'm gonna need a
what?
con. I'm gonna force a con save.
What was that? Rending what now?
Could you repeat the name of that attack?
Yes. So a con save, would that be the Giant Scorpion's con save or Blaskin's con save?
Giant Scorpo.
Okay. No, I got it. I'll force.
Creature's physical and his mental.
Okay, so Flint, you succeed. Gumbo, you succeed. Giant Scorpion, you fail. Oh, it rolled the exact same as you did.
Great.
So that is... Oh, and it... So that's a recharge. So we'll see if it gets it back.
What's your paladin aura?
Flint?
You have
My
infinite paladin?
aura
Yeah.
is plus 3.
Plus 5. Plus 3.
To saves?
Yes.
So...
Still didn't make it.
Okay.
Blaskin had a plus 3 on that, but it would have put him at a 14, which was not enough.
Okay.
So then we do this. Giant scorpion form fails. So that was. Oh, and then hold on.
I'm really glad I had a giant scorpion form to absorb all that fucking damage.
Yeah. Sorry, I need to force this save on 12 too because it's a 20-foot radius and it doesn't get to pick targets. So 12. How do I roll that here? That was a. I'll just make him do a con save. 12 con save. Got a fat 1 for a 6 total. So it also failed. So it took 54 damage. Let me double check what his resistances are. It's
I figure they'd be immune to each other's
damage resist. I thought so too. Turns out no. It is not in the list. So that's 54 on 12.
I know what these dudes
Takes
are
it
from
to-
years of playing because Orcus being a personal favorite of mine, and these are some of his buddies.
Uh-huh.
Theris would be combining some of these.
All right, so giant scorpion form drops, which means so then that was by an excess of 2. Yes, exceeded by 2. So we'll
I will change
lose
that.
this guy. I'm just gonna hide him for now in case you decide to cast it again.
I can't. I was a mouse less than an hour ago.
Okay, then. Bloop. And then you said you already took the 2.
Went from
Okay.
13 to 15.
Okay, I'm gonna say
Put you as close as possible.
in deference to you, since you took up those 4 squares, which one would you like to be in when you
Give
shrink
me, give me
back?
right there. That's where I said I wanted to be.
Okay.
I'll take the punishment. Let's do it.
All right. Then I think that's his go. He's got everybody surrounding him that he wants, so that's fine. Which means now it's 12's turn. Got another one.
Time to do it again.
I'm gonna do it again.
Let me see. Okay. What's his movement? 30. 10, 15, 20. Oh. Don't want to do that. That's a 30-foot column. Oh, shit. That's, This is also a pile of rubble. That was way more than 30 damage. So this... It's now a 10-foot pile of, rough terrain. 5, 10, 15, 20. He's looking for that archer. 25, 30. Rough terrain. So that's as close as he can get. Well, I guess... Blaskin. Multi-attack. So claw once. Wait, why isn't it working? Oh, I had to double click. Haha. That's a hit. Ooh. And one more.
Uh-oh. I'm in trouble. The only hit point that matters is the last one.
Oh my god, that left you with one? Shit.
The only hit point that matters, baby.
Please don't go to 0.
I'm gonna hold this one. I'm gonna hold this one for now. He's kind of on the hunt. So we'll see what happens the next round. Lucky, you're up.
Blaskin. Okay, now hang on. Can we say that when I was being carried down here, I activated my third eye ability so I could see?
How does that work again? Is it just a...
My third eye ability, I choose as an action. I can pick between dark vision, ethereal sight, greater comprehension, or see invisible.
Okay. Yeah, I think as you got pulled down in the darkness, the adrenaline pumping, just catching your breath for a second, that's probably the first thing you want to do is be able to see what the hell's going on.
Right.
So that would make sense.
Okay, so I could see.
Mhm.
Blaskin, you are a T-Rex unless you're resisting this. You cast polymorph.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Let's go!
And I pull my little miniature off the shelf and put it on the table.
Uh-huh. Tyrannosaurus Rex. Oh, I've given this to I've given this to Gumbo before.
Good times.
Here you go, Blaskin. Let me add it to the combat tracker.
And unfortunately,
It
I've got to use
is-
a 5th level slot for this because I'm out of 4ths because we haven't rested. And I did a lot of redecorating in Haversham's.
All right.
Yeah, you're
the-
you're Grimlock.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, that's so big. Jesus. All right, move you back out of the way.
I've always hated how they have an Allosaurus picture instead of a Rex picture. That was my action. So,
Gumbo, you're up.
Okay, I could cast the funny spell or the funnier spell.
You're gonna lock him in a cage with a dinosaur. Poor Blaskin. It's all on you now.
Yeah, I could just put all three in a box, start taking bets. That'd be pretty funny. No, I'm gonna do my Mystic Arcanum ability to cast Mental Prison at 6th level on the higher health one.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see how good your int is.
Oh, mine's horrible. Oh, you mean his?
Oh. Yeah, you passed. Okay, so you passed, you're gonna take only half the damage, and then nothing else bad happens to you. Isn't that nice?
Aw. I mean, look at his face. Plenty bad has happened to him. That's full damage?
No, that is half damage.
Oh, did you just roll? Wait.
Normally it does 10d10
Oh, I see.
and other stuff. That's all you get. And I like staying next to Flint, so I'm gonna stay right here. That's my turn.
Alrighty.
You like staying next to me?
Yeah, I like your +3.
I understand. I think I'd like to bonk.
Okay. I forget what we had in your inventory for the additional. Yeah. Why are there 3 different?
Oh my god, my chair's so fucking squeaky.
Hold on, let me read this. Okay, so the imaginary maul is a +2, and there should have been additional damage on that because it's currently coded to do less than your +1.
That can't be right.
Yeah.
Why does my maul have an extra? Why does my maul have anything extra? It should just be the 1d10 plus 7. Oh no! It's because you said just use the maul, and I'll make a separate thing for it later.
Yeah, so the dice I know we modified to
Brandon,
just
I
have
regret to
some.
inform you. It's later.
It is later. Hey, I'm just proud of myself that I added any new cards for some of the stuff that we've been creating, and then it's supposed to be the +2 maul with like a religion roll added as damage, which is a what d20 plus your. There's supposed to be basically a religion check of damage added to it.
So do you just want it to be the 1d10 plus 7, and then I can roll religion, and we'll just add that as damage?
So then I could just do. I want to tie it to that skill check, but I don't know if I can.
Basically,
so let's
all
set
you gotta
that.
do, what's your proficiency mod, or your religion mod?
+6.
Plus 6.
Okay, so just put the separate, make another damage entry that's a d20 of if it's radiant or whatever damage type, with a modifier of 6 or whatever your religion is. Then it's gonna roll that, which is the same thing. You don't view it as a check. It's a d20 plus your mod of damage of the same type.
Okay, hold on.
Or appropriate type.
Why can't I modify the dice? I can clear it, but I can't like add new.
You have to drag the dice to it.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay, so there's your 1d10
My 1d10.
plus or times base, right? +2 for magic means you get a 1d10 plus 7. Makes sense. So then we want to add
A new damage line. That's the d20. Is it radiant?
Did I see one for proficiency? No, it doesn't matter.
yeah, but there's no way to tie it to a specific skill. So for now, I'm just gonna make it a d20 plus 6.
Yeah.
And you just got to remember if your religion changes or the religion bonus.
Losing my religion.
Then you lose the damage.
Damn.
Okay.
Also, your god says, I brought you back to life, and I can unbring you back to life.
I'll take you out of this world.
Okay, now I think imaginary maul. Can you not target any damage and see what we get?
Yeah. Why is there another D whatever?
So there's a D10.
You've got.
The 13 is right because that's his religion skill.
I have I just have a permanent bonus from Radiant. Yeah.
You just do permanent additional radiant damage?
Yes, I brought this up I think last time or 2 times ago.
Improved divine smite?
Yes. With that, all your melee weapon strikes carry divine power.
Oh, nice.
And I like how your D20 rolled a 3.
It is still a skill check.
Very classy.
Okay, cool. Then that's looking good for now. That's doing what it should.
Crit with this. And max that shit out.
What was like when you came back to life there in the courtroom? You did some insane number.
I think it was 93 or 98.
It was like the highest damage roll of any melee weapon in the game.
Yeah, I added a smite, and then I added a post damage smite. So I had 2 smites going at the same time.
That's definitely an encounter ender right there when you crit. Oh, I'm gonna dump my biggest smite. You're done.
Okay, so yeah, you've got your imaginary weapon is now correct.
All right. I'm going to throw down a Wrathful Smite. Does it go up? It doesn't say if it goes up, so I guess I just won't worry about that right now.
Okay.
And I will slap.
That's a hit. 21. Plus 11's pretty wild. Oh, still rolled a 3 on that 20.
Naturally. Why
And
would
that
it roll
added the
anything
d6.
else?
That added the d6, which is psychic damage.
Why?
You hard coded it to roll 3s only.
That is the third D20 I've rolled that's just a 3.
Why the additional d20 on Wrathful Smite?
I don't know why. It shouldn't be my roll. It should just be its roll for the save. I just clicked the.
Yeah. The next time you hit, your attack deals an extra 1d6 psychic. Additionally, if the target is a creature, it must make a wisdom saving throw or be frightened of you until the spell ends. So it's saved on the frightened. Okay.
If it's not already probably immune to that.
I had to just.
It is immune to fear.
A big nasty undead. I'm scared.
Oh, come on! That one 20 so bad. It went from like whatever is adjacent to 14 and 20, and it just went down to 14.
Okay, that's bigger. That's bigger.
Better.
We'll take that.
That's a chonky 39 right there.
Yippee!
All right.
That's me.
Lily, you're up.
Sucks it's not vulnerable to radiant.
Surprising, isn't it?
All right. Let's do a little bit of this.
That'd have been 28 just the radiant. Damn.
All right. If I do. But that I can see the devours, or at least I can see Devourer 12.
Mm-hmm.
And then before I fire, I teleport my 10 feet.
Don't you teleport after you attack?
Nope, it's before
it's
the
during
attack.
the attack. Oh, okay.
I mean, yeah, it reads as before the attack.
But it requires you to choose an attack.
Yes.
Got it.
And I'm not doing my as much as I'd like to. I'm going to instead do some, because I always forget to do this, which is funny. I'm gonna do a little hunter's mark. So that's on me. That's on it. Perfect.
That's a hit.
All right. And then I'll run another. All right. And then I'll bamf.
You don't have line of sight now.
No, I need to shoot. Yeah, I need to shoot at Devourer 1, not at Devourer 12.
Ooh. Okay.
Nice.
13 damage.
And then let's see. So I teleport
Stacking up.
twice.
It's looking pretty ragged on that one.
10, then I bam, then I ran 15. So I've still got 10 feet of movement, so 5. I'll just gain a little height here.
Boink.
All right, that'll be it.
All right, that comes back to Tyrannoblaskin.
I just want to I just wanted to say that. So I was gonna do the thing where his eyes turn red when he goes into full survival mode. So I think it's funny that this happened too, because he's fully like not in control. He is very dinosaur right now.
Okay.
So suddenly this undead is stuck right here with this red-eyed, metallic dinosaur, and one with bite and one with tail. Can't make both attacks against the same target. I'm definitely making the bite against the one that hit me first. That I think was number 12.
Yes.
All right, number 12. Are you ready, Brendan?
Yes.
Oh, it's a nat 1. Well, I'm going to tail the next one.
Hang on. You were within 25 foot of me. Reroll that one.
You're only within 25 feet of him because you're huge.
That's a dirty 20.
That is going to hit. Devour 12. Damn.
33.
33 piercing. I believe that does hit. So 12, take 33.
I aim for his head. He just barely.
You can just drag
like
it on.
What? Oh, I already added it.
He barely gets away a little bit out of the way enough that I sink my teeth into his shoulder meat instead.
Mm.
And here's the tail.
You can drag your dice onto their icon on the map, Scott.
Oh.
Or if you roll it in the chat,
okay.
you can left-click, hold, and drag what you rolled on, and drop it on the icon as well.
Okay. I like to think that the
hold
tail
on.
attack is actually okay.
There you go. Now now you're targeting one. If that's what's happening, I don't know if it's not showing any like specific rolls against them.
I like to think that this tail attack is actually accidental. I'm whirling around so fast to hit the other one that this one just happens to be in the way.
And you're not particularly used to having this kind of tail.
Does 14 hit?
14? No, that misses.
Damn. Okay. That's Medu.
Okay. That brings us to Devourer 1. It does not get its soul rend back.
Oh no.
So he's going to multi-attack the giant dinosaur that just showed up. One attack. Or one claw. It's a hit. 28. Another attack. Also a hit. That's a lot of ones. For 23. 23 both times. I'm impressed. Oh no, sorry, that was a D20 roll earlier.
He attacked for 23 and hit for 23.
Yep.
I used the 23 to destroy the 23.
That's all he can do because there's can't imprison a soul that's not there, and doesn't have his soul rend back.
I wish I could have 2 concentrations up so I could haste the dinosaur.
It's just a blender. Okay, Devourer 12. Getting shot at. Oops. All right, he's got 30 feet of movement, so it's going to be... He's in rough terrain. So we're going to go 10, 15, and then 25. Kind of diagonal, so we're just going to say 30 there. Now let's go. Tyrannosaurus. Not targeting Blaskin. Devour 12. So he's going to multi-attack as well. So we go first claw. Nat 20.
Oh, shit.
That's a lot of dice. 66 damage. Just gets like a huge chunk of your side there. Second attack. Don't be a 1. That's enough. That's a hit. Exceeds hit points by 18.
It does?
Wow.
That crit
I
like,
thought-
was
I thought I had
nasty.
136 hit points.
You
Got hit
did.
for 66 in a single
You-
attack.
You took 4 claws, and one of them was a
4.
crit.
I thought I took 2. Okay.
No, the first one attacked you for 2, and then the second one attacked you for 2.
Okay. So am I down then? I don't know how polymorph works like
No, I think you just pop out.
Yeah, because you only had 1 hit point, and so what?
Yeah,
no.
So that extends.
Wait. Polymorph. That's not his shapeshift to carry over. Hang on, let me double check.
Yeah, that's what my question was.
I'm pretty sure it carries over.
Damn, I've
Until
had
the target
3 health
drops to
bars
0
this
hit
battle.
points.
none of them were enough.
As long as the excess damage doesn't reduce the creature's normal form to 0 hit, it isn't knocked unconscious.
Any
Oh.
excess damage carries over to its normal form.
Yeah. So,
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it does still.
Yeah,
So
but
you're
it's not
down.
enough to kill him outright. But
Well, I mean, he only had 1 hit point left.
so this T-Rex just goes,
So the T-Rex
no.
kind of just disintegrates down to the form you had, but then that extra damage that carried over is enough to knock you out.
Damn.
it's unfortunate.
I mean, I hurt their action economy a lot with my multiple health bars.
I mean, absolutely. I don't want to get hit for 66. Are you kidding me?
Or literally any of the other hits I took.
Yeah.
I've absorbed like 250 damage worth of hits in this combat. I've absorbed enough damage that most of us would be dead if I didn't take it all.
Okay, and then as part of its multi-attack, this one is also going to use its Soul Rend.
Uh-oh. I'm in trouble. I'm in big trouble.
Is that 20? Yeah. Is he? Sorry. That's 20, because he's not on a half square. So Lucky, Gumbo, Flint, you're already down. So yeah, you're gonna automatically fail a save. Or fail a death save. Yep. So let me make sure I've got everybody targeted. Lucky, Gumbo, Flint, other Devourer. And yeah, I don't have to actually target you, Blaskin. I do need to remove this Tyrannosaurus.
The blood splatter.
All right, do I have a target script? 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. Yes, all right. Oh, those don't look good. So Devourer 1 succeeds. Lucky, Flint, Gumbo are all failed.
Does Gumbo pass with a +3?
No. Takes me to a 16.
Gumbo would meets it, beats it. You do pass. It's a DC. Oh, sorry, no, it's DC
It kills
18.
its buddy.
Okay.
Yup.
I'm resistant though, I'm okay.
Devourer 1 is toast.
Okay, now they're not dumb, like mindless undead. Would it do that with its buddy being low? Just trying to save us some damage.
I mean, it might if it was.
They're
told-
It's done.
utilitarian.
It's already done.
And that's the end of his turn. All right, Lucky.
Oh, my big repertoire of damage here.
Lily got the hell out of there. She is so far away.
How tall is the roof in here?
Right where Devourer 12 is, I'd say about 4 feet up.
40 foot?
Mm-hmm.
I can see that Blaston's gone down.
Uh-huh.
Flint is highly damaged. I don't even know if Gumbo's alive. Can I even see Lily?
You've got your dark vision up. Yeah, it's straight across the chasm. Both of these circles are just like rubble now, so it's not like they're blocking your view.
Okay, that's fine. But and I know I just got hit, painful, and I kind of panic. I don't want to do this. I'm starting to cry. Just doing it. I'm scrambling through my pack real quick, and I feel the stick enter my hand. I grab the stick that's in my pack, and I pull it out and I aim up towards the ceiling to keep everybody out of range, but just low enough that this is in the blast radius of the fireball. And I use the first time ever I'm using the wand of fireballs.
Oh, now are you gonna roast? Blaskin's already failed one death save.
He's down
from
below.
That soul rend.
That's why I said how tall is the ceiling.
Okay.
Because I want to make sure I'm going to center it to where the globe hits it in the head.
Okay. I'll say you can do that.
And I've got to double check something. Where is it? It's on my attack button. I've got to look. There it is. Because I needed to double check the point expenditure. 7 charges. While holding it, you can use an action to expend 1 or more charges. DC 15 for 1 charge. Cast at 3rd level. You can increase the level for each charge expended. 1d6 for each charge. So there will be a 3rd level, which is 8. I don't have it on my sheet. I believe 8d6.
You're casting fireball as a 3rd level?
Well, it by default,
Sorry.
It is just spending a charge is 3rd level. Any spell from a magic item is at its base level. So 3rd level should be 8d6, I believe. Somebody can double check.
Yeah, hold on.
Quick.
Yeah, I'm looking it up.
And then
that sounds right.
The other, that's 1, so that gives me 6 an extra
Yeah.
side. Okay,
8d6 at base.
14d6.
Holy sh!
14, and this is going to take half damage, of course. At least, well, hang on. Let me...
Because you got to force the save, right?
Yeah, let me get that first.
Okay. Oh, that's a fail.
Good, because then it would have been quarter damage.
Yeah.
And then let me add this in real quick. Add an action. Add damage. Fire. Okay.
Oh my god.
Let's see, hang on. So that's
14d6. Oh, that's a good number of ones.
Times what? 3.5. 49 is average. I'm going to spend a fate point and re-roll that damage.
All right.
Let me adjust this real quick.
There.
Did you heal it?
Oh, give it back 22. Let me find it. Where are we at? So that was... Okay, it's healed.
Come on, be good to me. Fuck.
Oh!
Bit me in the ass.
That's only 2 less damage.
Still. So, you hear, like, from around the corner, like, I'm sorry. And then just a huge eruption of a gigantic fireball goes off at the top of the ceiling. And
You see, so when it failed its death save, when it failed its dex save, it you pulled the wand out, you cast like the little bead of red, which it almost followed like a cat with a laser pointer, as it just finished this like nasty soul rend scream that pushed everybody back, and kind of like your skin's rippling with the necrotic energy. And then you pull this out, you cast the spell, it just kind of stands there like dumbfounded as it watches the little dot go up, and then just all the fire coming down around it.
I back up a little bit to hopefully be out of its range.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my go. And I'm just clicking this just to see, because I know it's gonna be mean to me. Yeah, it's still one below average. What the?
Would have been 24.
No, I'm just saying it's like all of those rolls are below at 49 is average.
Mm-hmm.
Piece of crap.
I
Just
just
gonna break
want
the
to make
stick over
sure
my
it's
knee
dead.
and throw it in the ground.
Flint, you got Blaskin, right? Please get Blaskin.
Best ways to kill this thing.
Flint, you're like, you can only half hear Gumbo. There's just like this, like blood is pumping in your ears right now. It's just from that necrotic wave.
My God, he's beatboxing in
Yes,
death.
it sounds like he's at the club.
We're doing a little cone just for you.
I got you an ice cream cone, buddy.
It's not ice. I mean, it is ice. It's ice. I cast a cone of gold.
Okay, it does
Passes.
succeed its save.
Half damage. Oh, resistant.
Quarter
though.
damage. It's resistant. 8 points of damage.
I should have just.
It's looking real beat up. Like that
Shoulda
shower of like hard ice magic just like pelting it like in a torrent. There's just it's got skin hanging off everywhere. The rib cage is torn open, and like the both sides of like the extended bones are kind of hanging a bit loose. You can see some of the undead but still like functionally active or just going through the motions organs kind of like attached with like sinew and different things. It's a Lego build that's been dropped a couple times, and it's amazing it's still holding together.
Did a lot less than I wanted it to, but you know what?
Mhm.
Whatever.
Flint,
Gotta end it.
it's you.
Let's see here. Skirt.
Woo. That's actually 10 because you just went down the hill.
Okay. I walk
What's he
over to
got?
Blaskin. I grab his hand, and I'm gonna use all of my lay on hands.
Okay, so you move another 5. Is this too far away?
I mean, it's touch, but he's in between squares, so
Oh, sorry, he's got the wrong size right now.
Oh.
Did you set yourself as large?
no, he's just in between squares.
Yeah, he's on a half square.
Oh, but it's giving him like if I put him here, look, he's his if you hover over him. Oh, never mind. That's right. That's his reach. Here. Okay. Lay your hands.
I don't. Where
Isn't it
is-
just a straight like there isn't an ability, it's just it's 5 times your paladin level?
Yeah, I mean it's a pool, and I guess it's just I don't have.
Yeah, I don't think we have an action for it.
Yeah. So, 5 times 12.
Yep, you got up to 60.
60.
There you go, Scott.
You're pumping all 60?
Yeah,
Alrighty.
I've seen him explode like several times over now.
It's an impressive visual because you're dumping like every ounce of your divine source like healing magic in one touch. So
I like
What is that?
everyone,
Can I actually
it's like a
ask, like-
strobe going off.
Can I actually ask what actual action Flint takes?
Oh no, I'm grabbing your hand.
Okay.
I'm like
Gotcha.
grabbing your arm and like pulling you up.
So as you're pulling him up, like the intensity of pushing all of that magic through him at once kind of goes off like one of those strobe fireworks. So as you're pulling him up, he's starting to stand on his own, but like his entire body just goes a bright, like radiant light. Not even like glowing, just it's full on. He's an incandescent bulb in the shape of Blaskin. And it's like and like everyone else is kind of having to cover their eyes from it's just like blinding the room.
Welcome back.
Is that an action to do that, or?
Yeah.
I have bad news for you, Flint. We'll get to that when my turn comes around.
Well, if Lily doesn't kill this thing, I doubt I'll have another turn.
I think I'll be up next before the thing is.
Yep, you got 2 shots at this.
That is true. You got Lily and Blaskin.
That big beat stick would taking it out.
There's my goal.
All right, Lily, you're up.
All right. Let's get a little bit closer. Let's do one of these.
Damn, plus 13.
Okay, it goes down.
It had 6 hit points.
I just had to hit that one more time. All right, walk us through it, Lily. How's this final hit topple our large-sized Mr. Salad Fingers?
There is a bright flash of light as the arrow streaks, and when it hits this devourer, the sound of almost a singular loud clap as the force sends this guy flying to the ground.
So this thing is already ragged. The fact that it's standing up, I think, is a testament to the undead energy that even move it around in the first place. And then your arrow collides. Everything that you can see exposed in this just like shredded open rib cage, the arrow collides on one side, and if you could run it in slow-mo, first all the organs just smash into the other side of the rib cage and kind of explode, and then the rest of the rib cage goes flying out the other side as well, and then his head, shoulders topple down onto the hips and legs. Finally ending I just lost their names.
The Salad
Those guys,
Fingers.
the Devourers. Yes.
I imagine it's a lot like Mythbusters whenever they'd use those like translucent jelly torsos with like realistic organs and bones in them. You ever watch those episodes? And then they do an explosion and they do like a slow motion of what happens to the body.
You're like,
That's exactly what you just described is making me think of.
yes. But with that, you all catch your breath a bit, staring around at the series of bright lights that just went off one after another. kind of frantically searching for any more things in the area that might be moving or hostile. But a silence kind of falls on the room. You can still hear the dripping from the piles that you just created of devourers. But combat has ended.
Lucky, are you okay?
Yeah, I think so. Kind of
Everybody
you're
okay?
grunting from around the corner.
Oh, that was scary.
For a moment after you help Blaskin to his feet and he's incandescent like earlier, Flint, you see his eyes are, for a moment, were totally red as he was about to unload whatever he had left. And as soon as the thing goes down, they flicker back to blue.
You good?
And he looks at you and goes, "Whoa, that was a light bulb."
Yeah, it's pretty good.
He's like gonna feel his body and chest for a second and be like, "Oh, everything is where it's supposed to be. That's good."
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna use my mold earth to start clearing out the difficult terrain.
Easy enough. It kind of helps, like going through like a utilitarian task just helps, settle your brain a little bit. I don't know how shook Lucky still is from pulling the fireball wand, but going through like the mold earth tasks at least lets you
it's immediately
compartmentalize a
back
little
in
bit.
his pack in the bottom.
Is it good news that you didn't kill anybody with it?
Lucky, you look a little shooken up still. You look like you need a sausage or something.
Yeah, that is probably a good idea. I start patting my pockets and stuff, looking like, yeah, here's one. Do you want one?
Oh yeah, no, I'll take one.
Yeah.
A sausage
Split
peddler and
one,
his
we'll split one.
sausage.
Here, because I'm just kind of I'm kind of still dazed from what all just happened. I'm gonna give myself a 20% chance I grab a hellhound sausage on accident.
Almost.
I grab it. I'm like, no, not that one. So we get normal sausages.
Victory sausage.
It's
Toast.
got that vibe of, man, I could really use a smoke sausage.
We cheers our sausages.
And we cheer sausages.
Clink. Clink.
Really, that was a good shot. Nicely done.
What were those?
Those things hurt.
I assume they got the guy we're after. I assume they ate him.
I want to take one of their fingers.
Looks like salad. I'd leave
Sure,
it
you
alone.
can.
Yeah, that's
You
a little
can
gross.
mark down Devourer finger. It's about 18 inches long.
Think maybe the
Jesus.
shield's down here.
Well,
So- It doesn't take you guys long scanning the rest of the room. The only other object that stood out was at the other end of this pool. So this color, but kind of all through here. About 5 feet to the right of Lily is a pile of red matter. Lily, you're closest to it. You get a bit more detail up close. It's a humanoid form that has been unceremoniously flayed. All the skin has been torn to the side, and it's actually laying to body. He's been peeled from head to toe. There is a he wasn't nude when it happened either, so the trappings of clothing are also laying there as another layer next to the skin, which do appear to be very kind of thoroughly shredded gray circle attire.
1 moment, please. All right, I do not hurl, but I look very sick.
Stay there. Up by.
What is that?
Guys, I'm
right here.
sorry. I'm sorry. I think I found who we're looking for.
Oops.
Or his remains. Oh, I'm gonna be sick.
Does anybody have Speak with Dead?
Everybody looks at you.
Flint's like, that's a quitter spell. I keep people from dying.
We don't have a plan B around here. It's plan A or bust.
And
I
not
don't
really my
think
forte.
do paladins get that?
I don't know if paladins do.
Definitely don't think they do.
They might. I know they expanded. They expanded like a lot of the spells now for like don't belong just to individual classes. I would very much
Bard,
doubt that that's a cleric only.
warlock, and paladin.
Okay.
Oath of castigation.
Yep, I am that oath.
That'll do it.
Oh,
Yeah, I think I
well,
know the
Could we maybe just spitballing here? Could we throw him in like a blanket or a tarp or something and just take him with us?
no. We'll go get somebody from the Grey Circle and bring him here. Somebody, two somebodies, three somebodies can wait here. And we'll bring the Grey Circle back here.
Yeah, and I think we'd need more of a bucket instead of a blanket, from the looks of it.
I volunteer to wait here. I think I died 3 times in the last 1 minute.
Let's look around, see if the shield's here. We need to search. I'm gonna start looking around. I'm gonna have apples come swooping in and like look up higher. If there's any crevices or ledges or anything it may have been put on.
Okay.
Does this cave exit to the north?
Yes.
Or-
So this looks to be an extension of the Undercity space, and then they kind of dug up through there's a very small margin between where the root cellar was dug under this building and to bring into the Undercity extensive network.
It's probably deeper in if I had to guess. What if there's more of those things, though?
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
deal with that when the time comes.
Or maybe we need to just not be here if they show up. We need to hurry up. Assuming a search doesn't turn anything up.
Investigating in the area, any sense or semblance of where that shield would be. It is not in the room. It is not in his body. It's not under his body.
It is not here. It is not there. It is not anywhere. I'm gonna send
All right.
apples down the corridor to the north
Mhm.
to see, just for scout purpose.
Okay. How far do you want to send him?
I can have contact for 100 foot, and I'll tell him to go until he finds. Go another 500 foot, and then come back and report.
Okay. All he has to report is just continuation of more kind of. There's some submerged areas, like there's some deeper water ahead, but it's still kind of the awkward natural cave system within just the earthiness that makes up the foundation of Sigil.
Yeah, so nothing immediate. Apple said it just kind of keeps going.
So can I leave all of you here to make sure nothing happens to the body and nobody comes knocking?
Well, I mean, I hate doing this, but we could put him in the chest.
I'm not touching it.
I think that's your job, Blaskin.
Fine.
You could say no.
I don't think they really would want or need the body. I think if we just give them the note that we found.
Like he said, talk to dead. Maybe they could find.
I don't think that's a pile of meat. That can't talk anymore.
Oh, so you know how speak with dead works now?
Theoretically, I can't do it myself, but
I mean, technically, I mean, he couldn't speak, but if we could find some black onyx, I could make the meat come back alive.
oh, it's so gross.
One of the books we found, I had never used it because it's kind of gruesome, but I mean, player mechanically, I've got create undead.
Does that bring it back with its memories intact?
I've never done it. I don't know.
Hey, Brandon.
So, for technical, yes, I'll get right. I'll just 1 second so I can make sure that this is out there. Technically, for the purposes of Speak with Dead, you could still converse with this corpse. He was peeled like a grape, but he was not blended.
Speak with meat.
Okay, Alaskan?
No, if we're gonna do Speak with Dead, never mind.
I'm just saying it's an option still. If I heard something that was like, oh, I think it's too far gone, it can't possibly, but I didn't know if that needed clarification.
Consider me clarified.
Well, yeah. If you want to bring somebody back, I'll try to protect it, and I'll sit down and start getting near, not right up on it, and I'll start doing a tiny hut to kind of secure that area.
Did anybody bother to learn sending? Just trying to remember.
Nah.
It's a 10-foot radius on Tiny Hut?
I believe so. Let me double check. Yep, 10-foot radius.
Okay.
And I have to be in it, so. So I can hold this for like 8 hours. So there should be plenty of time that should be able to get in here and mess with it until y'all get back.
All right, who's doing what?
I'll let you all rest and I'll be back. Unless somebody...
Is the
wants to
body
come
kind of
with me.
between me and Lily?
It's like, yeah, you guys are two
Can I
wings of an
position
L
it
shape.
where the edge of the hut is like blocking that northern entrance just in case something's like coming back up from that way and keep it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd say it's close enough.
Try to
That's going to provide a much more secure sense of, okay, you know that the other end leads to a guy's apartment, so at least nothing's going to come knocking from deeper into the caverns.
Well, if you want to go on your own, Flint, I'm happy to go with you. I'm feeling quite fine myself.
All right, let's make it quick.
All right, Gumbo, Blaskin, you guys chilling in the hut, outside the hut?
I fall face forward.
Playing.
I'm gonna chill
Lights
here with
off.
Blaskin, I think.
Okay.
Can somebody
Gumbo,
watch the
Blaskin.
front door? Make sure nobody comes back in while we're gone, please.
I'll be okay.
Fair
down
point.
here. I think I've got this blocked off. And, I'll be safe in here.
Somebody take Blaskin upstairs to this couch.
Hey, before everybody goes, hang on, and I'll make sure what I still got. Yeah, I've got 1/5 and a 1/6. So I'm going to cast Rary's telepathic bond, so we can all mentally communicate with each other.
Oh, sweet. What's the range on that?
Lasts for an hour.
Duration for 1 hour. Oh no, range is where you cast it to. You forge telepathic link up to 8.
We just have to be on. It just works.
You guys,
Over any distance.
You're trying to communicate with Blaskin, and all you hear is 0101110.
Oh, wow. It's a fax machine.
It just clicks.
It's a dial-up mode.
Wait. 56K is too fast for me. Go 28.
I can't parse that much.
Oh my god. Okay, cool. You guys have the telepathic bond ready, or you've got that link now. Anywhere you go in Sigil, if you step out to anywhere else, you're not going to be able. But here in the city, you're totally fine. Lucky, you're going to be holding the hut up there, kind of being the end of that cavern bottle. Blaskin, sounds like you and Gumbo are keeping watch in the apartment or at near the stairs.
Yeah, that sounds fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then Lily and Flint are off to find someone who can converse with your sausage man. Correct.
Perfect.
Okay. I'm gonna say that's gonna be a good spot to break for now. So we'll pick back up with what we can learn from Mr. Meatsack when we come back next week.
Awesome.
Cool. Well, thank you for running, sir. Appreciate that. Thank you to everyone who hung out with us tonight on all the places. That's very appreciated. Thank you for the raids from Stormy. That was very nice. And if you'd like to catch replays on this campaign or our other ones, you can do so on YouTube and Rumble. Likes, follows, shares, appreciated there. Trying to do the long stretch to get to 500. We've got 148 people now on YouTube, so any help there would be very, very appreciated. I guess we will be back Tuesday for Kelso's game, midnight Central, or just slightly before. And those of you here on Twitch, I'll see if I've got anybody we can raid, and if not, have a great rest of your weekend. Night, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Not everyone.
Good night, Internet.
Good night.